What's going on, good people? Yours truly, EZDZ. We had a little politic conversation. We'll get that out the way. We'll do that after 8. So, Dade City's finest, world famous Waldo will not be in with us tonight. Prayers out to him. To Reva, lost a very close friend, Toya Perry, this past weekend. So, Daddy Laddie, Regina, Spoolie, Lisa, prayers out to, the families.
Absolutely.
A.K.A. Ruff, Greg Dawson's in here kicking it with me as usual. How you feeling today, young man?
Feel my hands like I always do.
I already told you. I told y'all ladies. I told you it's going to be some foolishness. So, buckle your seatbelts. Get ready. Our special guest tonight, these my folks right here. So, we go back. This Kobe's first babysitter right here to my right. I'm going to tell that little story where he was hollering all day. She had to hold him. The first time, 6, 7 hours, he come get him. I said, well, this ain't going to work. You can't hold him. So, he going to holler. He going to cry. So, you put him down. So, they got a great thing they doing in the community, man, in honor of Vaughn's daughter, Alvin's niece, Davonna's sister, Dana, Derby and Wine soiree. So we're going to get into that with them. So without further ado, give some Chop Shop love to Davonna Tucker, Lavondrea Bronson, and West Tampa's finest, the cupcake man himself, Alvin Bronson. Welcome to Chop Shop.
But just hold on one time.
Go ahead.
You were talking while you were talking. Can you introduce me one more time? You say my name one more time.
Okay. We'll do a take 2.
Yeah.
So our special guest tonight, Lavondrea Bronson, Davonna Tucker, and West Tampa's finest, Mr. Cupcake Man, Cupcake Finish, Alvin Bronson.
Don't get back and man say West Tampa's finest first.
That's well established. So everybody know that. You know that.
Yeah.
You didn't say the cupcake killer.
He did say that. You was.
I wasn't paying
there you go.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm trying to tell you. Say it again.
I didn't think it was important. Okay.
Screaming Jefferson.
I think it's important.
Screaming Jefferson. I told you, don't pay attention.
I'm crying.
So let's get into the gist of the show. We're going to make this Def Comedy Jam tonight, please. Miss Tucker.
Yes.
Let's get into the your path to where you are now. We get out of tech, 2014.
Oh.
How does Derby and Wine soiree, how does that come together?
Funny story.
We here for
Funny
it.
story, yeah. So basically, ever since I can remember, I always liked community and really us. Us being together, celebrating. My family is really big, as y'all know.
Yes.
If you say the Bronsons in Tampa, I'm sure you know.
A party waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I think it's always been in us to, celebrate each other, to come together all the time. And I always love not only being around my family, but my extended family and our friends. And I'm just like, I want to do something yearly where we can all get together and be together, celebrate one another, uplift each other, encourage each other. So that's the initial thought of the Derby and Wine soiree.
Okay.
I didn't get the theme of it until probably like 6 months later, honestly. And I was just on social media, and the Kentucky Derby advertisement came up. Mm-hmm. And they do that every year in Kentucky, of course. Mm-hmm. But I was really fascinated by, like, what the women wore when they have on the big hats and everything like that, and the dresses, and the men, they wear, the different color socks. And it's just statement. Once you see it, it's like
very fashionable.
Yes,
very
it's the creme de la creme. And I'm just like, we need something like that. So I'm like, okay, why not do it? So that's how it happened. So
the first year you did it, what was the first year you did it?
4 years ago, so 2021.
Okay, right
after COVID, right?
After COVID.
Yes.
Okay.
Post-COVID, 2021 was the first year. I think I did it in June that first time.
Okay.
And yeah.
So after seeing the commercial, the light bulb hit you. You got the vision. Vaughn, what's your part in this? How do you come together?
God. I get sucked into everything. So
that's part of being a mama. Hey, that's what mamas do.
That is part of being a mama. So she came to me with what she called her vision, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not doing it. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
For real?
I did. Absolutely. I did. So I tell her all of my visions and everything, some that never come to fruition, they go.
Okay. They go to mama.
So, yeah.
Okay. So why you shot her down though?
She shot me down with
a lot of visions.
BB gun.
Oh, okay. so the plan don't get followed out. it's energy in the beginning, but with the plan don't fall out.
Because I want her to put her steps in.
Okay.
I always come as in rescue, rescue Vanna, so to speak.
Okay.
So
She
I
has to
Okay.
see me work first, and then
Yes.
that's when she'll know it's
Okay.
something I
and
actually
she's
want to do.
serious about it, and then that's where I come into play. And I come into play, and I come hard. And
Yeah.
I come and I do what I do.
But Davonna, one thing about your family, you come from a very loving and
Yes.
supportive family.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And that's beautiful, especially in these times that we're in. Some folks don't even really interact with
Yeah.
their
Right.
folks.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what
so
saying?
blessed, so
And that's
fortunate.
what I'm saying. So that's beautiful. So
Yeah.
I already know I'm gonna get to West Tapper in a minute because that's he by far the most entertaining out of y'all up here. So I'm just waiting on him to crank up. It's only about
Yeah.
a time. So now we do first one. We got the event together. We're doing the planning.
Yes.
Everybody on board with it? Everybody on board, or
no? Mom said no, so I have a saying that when my mom say no, my auntie says yes. So I called her my second mom. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
called her and just explained like, hey.
yeah, but Gina gonna
Yes,
override it. So yeah, Gina definitely gonna override
She
it.
don't
So
waste no time. I'm telling you, literally the first call, I was like, hey, auntie, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. I really didn't even have everything, but I knew what I wanted. And
Okay.
all I had to do was tell her, and she was like, let's do it. Like, it was
so
no
then Vaughn
questions
had no
asked.
choice there. You got to get on board
And
there.
Yeah,
About
so what,
it.
Big
what we
sister done put her
started
foot
doing,
down.
my aunt's close friend, Auntie Lisa, actually came on board, so we called her. So those two were on board. Mom still said no, so what we started doing
So you tripping
was,
then.
yeah,
Okay. Go ahead. So you
Basically.
tripping.
we started having the meetings at her house. So she didn't have no choice
had no
but
choice.
to,
She listened
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Did a lot of ear hustling, didn't you?
Okay. So when you went to your uncle, how were you presenting him? What did
We
he
already
say?
know that.
Supportive, nothing but support.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
my entire family, anyone I can
One-
call.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if we don't talk in months or anything. They coming. When I call, everyone's coming. So
Okay.
yeah.
So the first event we do it's at your house there, right?
Yes.
All of
She
them.
angry like
See, all of them.
All of them been there.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm blessed to be on it. I have a good sized backyard.
Okay.
I sit on an acre, and we utilize that acre.
That's cool. That's what it's fun in. That's
so,
definitely what it's
Yeah.
fun.
So
Perfect.
so we definitely decorate for to the full. We
Okay.
just do everything. over
Groceries,
top. Oh,
drinks.
Yeah.
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 All very
definitely.
important.
Yeah.
Very
I make
important.
sure, our liquor
A
as
must.
far as stock, everything is.
DJ.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
on that note with the alcohol,
Yeah, that's where you come in.
She get too friendly with the people. She be pouring.
I don't
Too
pour.
much.
I don't
That
pour.
real
Well,
heavy.
Oh, when I made the
She don't mix it well.
oh,
That real heavy.
She ran them out too much. Yeah, yeah she
don't-
did. She was a little
you
heavy.
come to my house to enjoy. My house is one of those houses you come to.
But folks got to
enjoy.
get home though. You don't want nobody staggering.
Oh, hey,
Leaving
that's
your house?
between them
See,
and
now?
the police.
So you send them up there.
Yeah.
You might well be working with the state trooper there. Yeah, you undercover there.
We do have a close friend who's a officer as well.
Yeah,
Oh, for real?
my friend
Yeah.
Davonna, her
Okay.
husband, they're 4 houses down, and he is the popo.
Yeah, you probably
He
putting
be
the call
coming there
in.
too, so.
Yeah. So
We got a blue
it's
truck
just
pulling
true.
out. I know shit did it. Catch them at the stop sign. They drunk.
Yes, absolutely.
You set them up then. Okay. Now I'm getting
It's
it.
all
Okay.
love. It's all
Yeah,
love.
so the blessing is there, the support is there. So
Okay.
it took off from that point. After that first year, it definitely took off.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is something I contribute to your daughter as well, though, correct?
Well, we lost Dana in 2021.
I remember Dana.
And my angel, and in that process, we always wanted to make sure she's remembered.
Right. That's what it's about.
And in remembering her, we donate to the school. So the first year, I didn't know if I was ready. Truly, it was just hard for me to go back to the school where I was just so
Right.
accustomed and used to just with her.
Right.
And when the first year we went up there, my rock, sometimes roles reverse. And we went up to the school, and she was like, Mom, we were going somewhere. And I'm like, where are you going? She just told me to get
I
in the car.
had to trick her.
Yeah,
Right.
I had
she
to
told
trick
me
her.
to get in the car, and we went to the school, and she had $1,000 money order
Okay.
that she donated
That's all right
to the
there.
school.
That's all right there.
In Daniel's memory. So So that was the first year.
Okay.
So
In which school? In which school?
she goes Lopez Exceptional Center.
Yeah, it's right.
It's in Sefner, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
Hillsboro.
Sefner, Old Hillsboro.
Yeah, okay.
Hillsboro.
Okay.
So,
Her teacher retired, but her teacher texts me every year. Birthdays, Christmases. She's
That's all right
truly
then.
blessed.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
So
the entire staff, they remember us.
Yeah,
like
they love
it was, they were like family as well.
Yeah.
So to go back and to be able to donate and give just a portion of what they did to us, they don't understand the
Yeah.
impact they had on us.
Right.
So it was just like a beautiful thing. So I just said every year we're going to do something like this. So the Derby and Wine was separate initially, but this year, as the fourth year, I announced that I will be starting a scholarship in my sister's name. So it'll be the Dana K Scholarship.
Okay.
And yeah,
So Chop
so
Shop will be on board. We're gonna just let us know, when you start it, we'll be on board. And I think that's the biggest thing, because I talk a lot of junk about your uncle, but he does a lot
yeah.
yeah,
in the community,
yeah, absolutely.
just for people.
yeah,
And I think that's the beauty of blessing people,
right.
and blessings come back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it may not be
Definitely.
per se to him directly,
Mm-hmm.
but it come back like, and we
Yeah.
talk all the time about support. I talk to Doss all the time about support, and that's the thing that I struggle with, because when you ask people to support what you do and they don't, and then they'll come back and say, hey, what's up, fam? I'm doing this, this, and this. Like, well, I asked you,
Yeah.
Right.
and and I struggle with that. I mean, because I really feel some kind of way, like, damn, like, I'm
Yeah.
rocking with you and supporting what you're doing, like, damn, cuz, you can't,
Yeah.
and you don't want to like you begging it like that,
Yeah.
but support go both ways. You know
It
what I'm saying?
does.
But the
Yeah.
thing you have to realize though is and it's funny. My daddy told me this a long time ago. He said just because you're a genuine friend to somebody, that don't mean they're a genuine friend to you. So you can't expect you
I agree.
out of somebody.
Yeah, don't
or you
bring
gonna
yourself
always
with other people.
you always gonna be let
That's
down.
the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
real.
You
That's
always
real.
gonna,
Yeah.
if you expect you from somebody, you gonna always be let down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you just do stuff, and then just that same person might not be able to bless you, but it may come back
It
around
comes
from
back.
somebody else.
Right.
It comes
You know what
back.
I mean? And then like just do it just to do it anyway. Don't even do it
Right.
expecting nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Because-
But I think
Yeah.
it's not the expectation. I think it's just when you got, I call it sweat equity. I just standing on.
I know that's how
I
you
believe
is.
it.
You I know you always
Yeah.
say support who support you.
Right.
I get it. I understand it, but sometimes it ain't gonna happen that way.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
I get,
Not
it.
all
I get
the
a larger
time.
disappointment
Yeah.
out of people who don't know the community, because people who know me know I'm about my people, and
You don't like us all the time though.
never like you.
Yeah, you said that.
Never like anybody. I don't like nothing. Sunrises, nothing. Sunsets, any of that stuff. But I'm willing to die for mine, my people. If I was willing to die for the country, I'd definitely die for my people. And that's what hurts me when we don't look
Yeah.
out for each other, because we got to do better. Because we came from a mass of people who made sacrifices that they could never see through to fruition. They couldn't even imagine seeing us on a podcast.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And we can't do the little things. So that's the part that disappoints me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think with the special needs kids, they know with special needs, and it's a lot of them that are forgotten. A lot of them are lost. So from that first donation with her, I've been back every year, and
Okay.
I take the cashier's check to the school.
Okay.
And I don't know where it goes.
I understand, but like you said, but your heart, you drop it off.
I
and it's-
want her to be remembered, and some of those kids, hopefully, they'll touch somebody.
Right.
But as a community, like I said, I didn't realize my mama having 9 kids where we were gonna be, and I'm sure she didn't know. But our
Right.
family, it's
Yeah.
just we're a blessing to each other. We don't
Right.
always get along, and they get on my nerve. But just the
Me too.
support, and of course.
Of course, first.
But
First.
it's funny you say that, because I think
Yeah.
a lot of times that we live in such a world now where children are cruel.
Yeah.
Today's kids, they are like
they so
what you
different.
wearing,
Yeah.
your haircut.
Yeah.
Kind of phone you got.
Yeah.
And that's the
Really?
thing, and that's the
messages.
sad
No
thing.
longer.
Like, it's like, and kids, like, you go with the bullying and things like
Yeah.
that, and like you say, with special needs kids, they're kind of like to the side.
Yeah.
So nobody really takes that time
Yeah.
to interact, get engaged,
Yeah.
and they kids too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they kids too. They
Yeah.
just want to be. I think a lot of kids just want to be accepted.
Yeah.
They just want to fit in and belong to something.
Yeah.
You know, and if
yeah.
you don't have that, then it's just like you just.
But that's a reflection on the community too.
Yeah.
Because at one
Agreed.
time, we were the most loving people in the world. We could never
Yeah.
walk by each other and I say, hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
And now everything has become the antithesis of that, and we have to do better.
Yeah.
What
Times
do you
are
think
serious.
that is?
We don't have enough mothers like I talk like my aunt, or like I didn't know him, but Alvin talked about his mother a lot, or my mom, because there's things that were expected of us.
Yeah.
Correct.
I agree.
No, you don't really understand, or you do,
I
but
do.
you might not understand.
do,
No,
no.
you don't understand.
I do.
But no, we had
Right.
mothers that demanded. We had, I was blessed to have a father who, my father's more diplomatic. Queenie ain't at all.
I'm gonna put it on my
No. My mom meant it before she said it. So it was typically gonna be physical. But one thing that our generation did not tolerate was disrespect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Older people did not play it at all.
I
so.
just was telling her about it.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Respect, kind of thing. You definitely. I think the kids now they don't respect enough and don't
They
have
don't.
they don't fear.
That's us.
And it's
Yeah, but that's home though, because we don't
Yeah.
demand it. They
Yeah.
worrying
Yeah.
about
It does.
the kids
Liking
being
them.
mad
Yeah.
and this
Yeah.
and
Having
all
an
that.
opinion too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
That'd be the problem. I mean,
Yeah.
We just had a conversation just about that, just with. We didn't have choices growing up.
Yeah, you did. You had a choice to do it.
No. I wasn't
You had a choice to do it. You could do it.
No, that was the choice. It wasn't no.
Do it.
There was no options. You gonna do this? Wasn't no options. Wasn't
It's just a
no
matter of what was gonna
negotiating.
come with that choice. Yeah.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. And
It's gonna
that's
be a physical choice.
And now it's like with the kids today, it's more like you have to.
Have to.
Well, no, that's
Okay.
they said to try to identify with the kids
Oh.
there because everything was instilled in us. Everything was aggressive. Everything was loud. Wasn't a lot of nurturing coming behind. You gonna do this, and that was it. So it wasn't like well, hey, you had a choice. Well, I get around to
There
it.
wasn't a lot of discussion,
Huh?
was it?
What
No.
you said, that wasn't what was happening. So I just think a lot of times in today's world, you don't want to be that difficult parent because there's some things that my parents did. I say, I'll never. I don't want to be that parent. But with the kids today, I kind of get it. You understand what I'm saying?
But
It's
the
just a-
kids, no,
definitely
but is it the kids today or the parents
It's the
today?
parents.
Kids just gonna be kids.
Well,
It's
let
the
me-
parents.
I
You know
think,
what I mean?
and
Kids is
that's
gonna
what
be
I'm saying.
kids.
Like,
Yeah.
So it's the parents.
It's the parents.
You
I
got
think-
it's a difference between raising your child and bringing your kids up.
Yeah, and get-
You know what I mean?
watch
And
them
just
grow
because
up,
you
yeah.
get them the Jordans and the nice clothes and all that, that ain't raising them.
Yeah,
You
I
know
agree.
that ain't
That's
raising them.
maintaining.
I was just
Right.
laughing. I was just laughing coming in here. Shopping school closed 1985. My mama said, "I got $200. You better make it work."
yes.
That was it.
witnessed that.
So that was it. So I'm sitting back thinking,
I witnessed
polo
that.
$29.99. I could,
Oh, polo.
if I get the 3 polos, I get the 3 pair of jeans. I can't get no shoes. So it's just like you got to try to make it work.
What polo I got grown. Wasn't no polo.
Yeah, y'all had 9 kids. That's a difference. That's a difference. That's
polo. We never heard of polo.
Yeah, we did polo.
You talk about polo.
I went to 579.
Yeah. The good
Ladies,
thing
y'all
with
can
me, the
relate.
best thing for me is like when I was in 10th grade or the 8th grade, and Brian, we had different schools, so I got 5 shirts, he got 5 shirts, but look like I got 10 outfits.
Right.
So
So
I
you
can
can switch
I can
them up.
put on Brian 5
You can
shirts.
switch them up.
So
Okay.
look like I got 10 outfits. Even at Tech, our crowds was different. You know what I mean? When I was 11th grade and 10th grade, we hang out together. I mean, everybody knew who, we was family. And then my
Right.
nephew Albert was there as well. Him and Brian in 10th grade together.
But Brian was always having little brother.
Yeah.
That's how he was known.
Yeah, he ain't like that. But that's how. But I was just be Gina little brother. But that didn't bother me. That bothered Brian.
Did that bother you? You having little sister?
Not at all. Not at all. They paved the way. I was just,
He made it easier for you.
him. Everybody knew I was a Bronson. Gina, Alvin, Brian.
I said they should have a statue about there, Chet. Let him tell you.
I think they brought it in the work.
They working on it.
I can't leave like I'm in church.
You can. Go ahead.
If I put that email in tomorrow, see if you can get that working on.
To the school board.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I'm one of the who's who.
He said, "Who's you?"
But I hate is real.
But I think and that's the beauty. Like I said, when you doing something with a cause, I look at it like it's a party with a purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's something bigger than y'all
It is.
as far as say what you're doing. And I definitely want to get on board with that because that's something that we have to do as people. Like I remember a couple years ago, Alvin was doing Feed the Homeless. That's something that I go back to this story, and I've said it so many times. This was December, had to be like 2003. I'm riding down, I'm in the hood. I'm on Nebraska. I stop at the churches, right there by Temple Park, Central Park. I get a grape soda. It's a big dude outside. And I told Doc, both of them know about this. Dude said, hey, man, I ain't eating in 2 days. I said, okay. I said, well, tell the lady what you want. I'm on the phone. So order ready. He go outside. It's a 3-piece. He got a 3-piece chicken. And I'm talking about this December. And I'm talking the chicken was piping hot. He got that chicken, and I mean, went to dog. And I said, damn, he is really hungry. You know what I'm saying? But in your mind, it's like, I know we all throw away food. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it made me like, damn, that's tough. So they're like, like we do feed the homeless. I'm on board.
Yeah.
I take the dinners out. So we went down Nebraska, like a little open area, right by the coastal. And they running up getting the food, and it's like, it puts you in a different mindset. Like, man, you have to be really grateful for what you have.
what you got.
Yeah.
So I don't complain. Like I'd like to have some, but I look at them people on a day in day out basis, like sleeping on the ground.
Right.
Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, but
Thank
you got to
God.
be thank God for what you got. So
Every
what you
single
don't have.
day, because
Yeah.
guess what? It can turn around.
But that's how I
one
used to pay for the
situation
food.
away.
With
Yeah.
the homeless, I used to ask Alvin and Alexis and Brianna what they wanted for Christmas. The number one thing you want for Christmas. And whatever they wanted, whatever that cost, that's what I use. So they ain't never get what their first item was. They just never knew.
Yeah.
So they get the next couple items.
Okay.
But whatever was the most expensive,
Most important.
they ain't get that one.
Yeah.
But then they used to like to be in it, like they used to go out there, Waldo, go out there and help
Yeah.
feed and to be able to see,
See
what
the
these people, I said, y'all
Yeah.
complain about a PlayStation game and these people ain't got no water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
A couple of times we went out to the shelter, the elderly center my girlfriend Tina works at, and we gave, and those old people, nobody comes see them for
Yeah.
Christmas,
Yeah.
nobody comes,
Yeah.
and
that's
we
terrible.
went out there a couple of years,
Yeah.
and Christmas time, maybe
Yeah.
3 years we
Yeah.
did it, and
And they have
tried-
family that's local?
We don't know.
Sometimes
okay.
Yeah,
they do,
we-
but other times
These
maybe
people don't-
different states.
The
Yeah.
elderly people, it's out there on the bed.
some people just ain't going out there.
Just don't do.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think about like my grandmother passed this year in January, and my mom was with her for the last 4 years. I said my mom's not going in a home. Not put my mom in a home.
Okay.
And make you think like, man, that's a sacrifice you give of yourself
Yeah.
Yeah.
to help someone through their last time. Because a lot of people like the world we live today, like they just we'll put you in a home and.
I think
And
the
you-
Mighty
But I don't
Clouds of
remember
Joy
our
had a song
grandma,
called The
though,
Family
so.
Circle, didn't they? The Mighty Clouds of Joy?
I
It's
wasn't
the
on
Family
that.
Circle.
I
but
wasn't on
it's
that.
the Family
I
Circle.
wasn't on
You
that.
don't,
Yeah.
we never, they might, but we don't send our people out.
Yeah.
Mama,
You be
Mama
surprised.
said,
You be surprised now that
Now they
narrative
do
has
though.
changed.
It depends,
It's
though.
That narrative has changed now.
Yeah.
and
It depends because
And then
sometimes
a lot of these grandparents be
you can-
young too. They ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't
That's
like
another
it ain't. I'm
thing,
telling you,
though.
it ain't like yeah. But I'm just saying, but
You
that's
know,
the truth
like
though.
the
That's the
grandbabies.
truth
But I'm
though.
just saying, a lot of them be
Yeah.
like I don't
Younger,
remember
yeah.
neither one of my grandmamas, my daddy mama
Me either.
or my mama. So I don't remember. And my mama, daddy, I remember. He passed, I think, when I was 4 years old. So I don't remember them.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you know what I mean. So it ain't like we grew up with grandparents because I
Yeah,
don't
we
remember.
didn't have
You know
that.
what I mean? So
My grandma was 60 on my dad's side. She was 60.
But
Now
she
you got some 37, 38. You know, and them
I was
and them
38.
new school grandmamas, they still hanging out too. You know, they ain't watching no kids. Oh, that's your baby.
this is why we can't have a
What
serious
kids?
show.
What kids?
I try to be serious, and then they do this.
But that's a conversation. That's the truth
I
though.
mean,
So,
I got I'm 52 and my grandbaby finna be 14.
Right.
So
But you had yours young too, right?
I had Brown. I was
That's what I'm
18.
saying. So it's a different time. So just it wasn't like that. My mom had me at 16, but I mean, I get it. You know, but it's still the importance of family and the dynamic, keeping that tight
Right.
bond
It
amongst
is.
us, where you
It's
know,
different.
But especially they have their own house. I don't know what their situations were, but if they have their own house, they should be able to do what they want to.
But it's saying that though, some people just ain't got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
they
go
don't
when
out
you
do
talking
that.
about working, you
It's
talking about going to
heartbreaking.
work at a job, and then like prior to the pandemic, a lot of people didn't work from home.
Yeah.
So you still got to go drive to work, punch that clock, and that job got to come
Yeah.
first. I mean, I understand it's a great idea to be, maybe I can't watch my mama, but if you can't do it, then you gotta line up.
I
you know?
appreciate my blessing. I know I'm in a unique situation because both my parents are retired military.
Blessings.
And you know, my father's still cool. You know, he's 84. Lord willing, he'll be 85 in October. And you know, there's no sacrifice I wouldn't make for my parents. Everything I've ever done that's worth something that's because of them. Everything I did messed up is my fault. It's just that simple. So
I did a lot of that.
Oh, absolutely. including meeting you. That's a different story
So
altogether.
we're gonna take our first break. These here cut up. We're gonna get back with Davonna, and Alvin, like my man Ruff is. So every show we do, Will D, if you're Torres, pull up Will D, one of our sponsors for the show. Torres, take
Wake
two.
up.
Get Torres together over there. Torres all right. Torres think about them
No,
cupcakes.
no.
He can't think straight. He on them cupcakes. He can't think straight right
Oh,
now.
he better not eat one of them. He go to sleep, or he be
Yeah.
running around the corner.
Now, I already told him we got two things. We're gonna get it sorted out. I won't get short like I did last week. Just throwing it out there.
You didn't get short. I just took what was there.
No, that's short. The same thing.
Okay, well.
Ladies, it may be
Get a
altercation.
little
I'm gonna
quicker.
just it may be altercation out here. So just be.
Well, one thing he did
You
get
see-
short this week because Alvin won't let me have him anyway because he knows I can't really, not anymore. But
He don't want nothing. He don't eat nothing but chocolate. So you good?
there's 4 in the end, ain't there?
No, that's
That's
cookies
the
and cream.
Oreo.
Oh.
Chocolate though.
That's
Chocolate in though, ain't it?
No, it has to be.
He want chocolate. I know that he like chocolate.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Like I said, I think that's what he likes. So he's a different.
I won't drink vanilla.
Different kind of dude.
I don't want nothing vanilla.
So I
You
told
won't eat it, drink enough.
Torres, please pull up Will D so we can take our first break. Thank you. My good buddy, man, Will D left us about 2 years ago, man. Go online, CIGRLYFE.com. Got some nice apparel on there for you cigar aficionados. Ruff, pull up what Ruff got going on. Child support.
Yeah, he with everything.
He do
That's
everything.
him.
That's him right there, the one and only. Pull it up.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Greg Doss, GD9 Attorney Pro Se Consultants, and we help people navigate through sometimes a difficult road of self-representation.
You gonna throw a big word in there while you do your promo too?
No, not at all. But I will say this: the second DCA and the people at Austin Road Basketball Professional Association, Dr. Shim,
Bobby Brown,
and State Farm.
Mr.
We have another meeting at the Second District Court of Appeals. I don't know if we're gonna get another oral argument, but if you go to my YouTube page, it was Greg Doss GDNAPSC, you'll see that we're on another collision course, Torres, because I did tell the second DCA that those attorneys that came in for that oral argument actually lied to the court. So I'm gonna drag them if I get a chance. And other than that, check me out at GDNAPSC.com.
But okay, yeah, so we got that going. So yeah, we're gonna take our first break. We did not own the right to this music. Torres, give us a little something. We'll be back in like about a minute and a half. Back with our second segment of Chop Shop, yours truly, EZDZ. I got A.K.A. Ruff kicking it with me. We got a special guest, Derby and Soiree, Derby and Wine Soiree,
Yes.
CEO, COO, Davonna Lavondrea Bronson at Cupcake City's on West Tampa's Fire. It's Alvin Bronson in the building with us. Don't be that person.
I don't know. I got my ear. I'm waiting for the.
So let me ask you, Davonna, when you came up with the concept, I know this is your baby, doing the Derby and Wine Soiree. I know it's grown. So the first event, how many people y'all had at the first event?
The first event, I would say about 45 to 50 people.
How many y'all had the last one?
The last one, I think it was about 60.
Okay,
this
so
time.
Club Davonna is loading. It's coming.
Yeah, it's
Club
definitely
Davonna
growing
is
for
loading.
sure.
Okay, so
And we try to anticipate 50.
Yeah.
That's.
but word of mouth get out. You know how word of mouth get out
Yeah,
now.
we want it to grow. We definitely.
You get people that come uninvited. You get people that come uninvited just show up. They told me. Heard it was a party. I was just in the neighborhood.
No, but that would be funny though.
Yeah, we got
Heard
people
the
that
music down the
they
street. I
don't
was
like
just-
to wear the hats or something. They want to, book the system some kind of way.
Oh, they want to come through. Like I
Yeah.
said, listen, y'all got them groceries, got them drink. Hell, I'm here. I'm at the right place.
But
Ain't I?
everyone does a really good job who
Yeah.
does attend. Like the outfits are phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
they do not come to play. Like
Yeah.
they understand the assignment. The women, they kill it every single time. The men, they be sharp, so fresh, so clean. So I love to see it.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
it.
And one best dressed man too, by the way. This
Who
year.
did?
He actually did.
Yeah.
He did.
Wait, was that family? Was that family that voted? Because I want to. Can you challenge after the fact?
He was looking
clean as a
sharp,
whistle, man. I was clean as a
y'all.
whistle.
He was sharp. I ain't gonna. Yeah.
It is what it is.
I ain't that
was.
old.
I think Anika probably picked out the outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, I already know
I,
it.
I have family members who, as soon as the derby is over, within the next 2 weeks, they already getting their derby
Yeah.
outfit for
Trying
We
next
already
year.
got outfit for next year already.
Already ready?
Yeah, Nika, she stay over.
So it's the
it's a
day.
couples
It's the
thing,
day of the
right?
No,
derby,
we won a
right?
couple
We did-
last year.
No, it's
I
the day
won
of
by
the
myself
derby.
this
Right.
year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Best
we're
dressed
trying to do
man.
it a day of a derby.
So I have 3 different competitions.
into
It's
that.
the best dress. No, it's best hat for the women. It is couples, and then we
Best
have the
dressed
Dapper
couple.
Dan. Yeah.
And Dapper
Okay.
Dan is for the
What did he win?
Dapper Dan.
He won
duh.
Dapper Dan this year.
Best couple last year. Best dressed couple
Best-
last
yeah.
year.
If I can ask, were you modest in acceptance of your award?
Not
How
at
did
all.
you?
Yeah, I was modest.
Just, you thanked everybody for voting?
I mean, I expect to win, so it wasn't like it
wasn't no surprise.
You weren't surprised at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, I expected to win. You know what I mean?
You came to win.
Duh.
Are you competitive like your uncle?
A little bit. I mean, my family. They don't play. They love to win. I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
good.
you bet.
You
I
okay
think
doing what?
Daisha is
Daisha
the
next.
worst.
Yeah.
My niece Daisha.
Yeah,
Daisha.
she's
She is
right
so
under him.
competitive.
Everyone's so competitive. Like,
Yeah.
So when y'all get together, so let's say y'all get together and play games. Do people get
We-
mad when they lose?
Well, me and Daisha
absolutely.
gonna be on team.
Daisha.
Yeah.
Daisha does.
Yeah.
She does.
She does. She
get
get a
mad.
little upset. Yeah.
Oh, really?
We
But
play
we-
volleyball
okay.
and
It
kickball,
don't
anything.
matter
Yeah, she
if it's
get-
the game on the phone,
Yeah,
that
we
the
do that.
heads up 7-up game.
Yeah, she don't want to
have
lose.
a
no
lot
matter.
She's very competitive.
I like that.
Yeah, we had
I'm like
a
that.
little bowling thing with the church that day. My wife told me we can't finish in last place. I was bowling scared. We won though, but I was scared. I was
In
nervous.
church? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was definitely nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
See,
about
I
it.
don't
I was nervous.
mind
Did you home
letting
and
people
beat
win.
you?
But she told me that
You don't
she
mind
set
doing
that
what?
expectation.
Letting
Said I
people
like we
win.
not coming in last place. I'm like,
Never.
okay.
And you knew.
Yeah, so I didn't find another ball like on the 6th frame, but that kind of got me over the top.
I'm crying.
So I was
That's so sad.
Yeah, the first time I think I rolled a 7 and like I missed like the pins, and she gave me that look. I was like, uh-oh.
You
So I
knew.
gotta And I was telling people if I go to blink in my eyes, just help me, please. make sure I get in my car safely. So exactly. And then you also in nursing, right?
No, I'm in clinical research.
Clinical research.
Okay.
So it's still in the healthcare field.
Okay, then shout out graduate of we got to tell them brag
Yeah.
about that too. Now that's
And
big.
masters, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I actually just got my diploma in the mail on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was so happy.
That wasn't Florida State. That was from FIU.
FIU, yeah,
okay.
down in Miami.
You on time? I just was
So yeah, I graduated from Florida State in 2018 with my with my BS in sociology and psychology, and I minored in
okay.
child science, and then here at FIU. I did my master's in public health.
Now let's go back 2014. Were you nervous going to Tallahassee, or were you comfortable with her leaving?
I was so happy. Like, I
You
was
was ready to go?
Yeah, I was happy. You know, okay, so the thing
You
is...
embrace the opportunity, is what you're saying. You
Correct.
embrace the opportunity.
Mom, I was so happy. Well, you have to tell this story too because we just were talking about this. Because before I got accepted into Florida State, I told everybody that's where I was going. Like, I literally manifested that. Like,
Speaking into
I
fruition.
bought Florida State pajamas.
So I mean, like even like sophomore, junior year, I'm going to Florida State.
Well, no, I started applying my senior year.
But Florida State is where you want. That's where I want to go. All my eggs on Florida State.
No, actually, because it wasn't until I was in Upward Bound when I was in
Old school, okay.
yeah, so it wasn't.
Yeah, the
I didn't
girls
even know
in Atlanta,
anything
boy.
about Florida State. All you heard was about like UF and University of Tampa or FIU.
For what?
For college.
No, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say
For
that.
college. I didn't hear about Florida State until I was in Upward Bound, and we actually visited
Tech,
the.
though, right?
I did go to Tech,
Understood.
but we visited Tallahassee to go to FAM and to go to Florida State, and I was like, oh, I love this campus. So yeah,
So you didn't like fam?
I did apply to FAM too.
Okay, but Florida State, you just felt more.
Yeah, I loved it. The care program is what I went through
Okay.
to Florida State, and it's very connected with Upward Bound. It's like Upward Bound for college students.
Y'all
in
the
a
pretty
sense,
girls
so.
back then, they were the upper bound, so they had the best party.
I love
We
Upward
couldn't get in because they wouldn't let you come. You weren't in the group.
It's so
I was never that
funny
lucky.
now. One of her best friend just left
Yes.
Friday.
Yes.
Her college roommate as well. She is a director
Yeah.
of Upward Bound in
Miami.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good
So
stuff
yeah,
there.
Miami. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good
Listen,
stuff.
didn't Tony Brown go through that too? Was Tony Brown in Upper Bound?
I wasn't in upper bound.
I said,
See, I wasn't in Jagged Jill. I wasn't in none of that.
I didn't say,
Yeah, I wasn't that funny. I was.
you.
said you wanted to jacket Julie?
No, I wasn't that lucky.
No, Al, but you know Tony Brown, right? Blessed that passed. Wasn't he in one of those programs?
And talking about Tony Amp, the twin.
No, they played. The dude shot him with a stray bullet. Because Tony Cole and them were all in some sort of program together when they went there to FAM. Are they about the same time as you, right? Because they were up there actually.
I ain't go to fam.
No.
Yeah.
But they were up there
Oh.
at FAM, but y'all went to high school together. I think
Tony
that
Brown? I
Tony
don't know
Brown.
Tony Brown.
Oh, okay, and
Yeah.
Tony Cole too, though, right?
Upper
Tony Cole and the
bound
brand.
for exclusive. That was exclusive. They wasn't getting everybody. They wasn't getting working for kids at upper bound. You had to be a fluid. Yeah, you had to be a fluid. You know, your daddy did something in this community, your mama or something. Yeah, with that regular.
Really?
My dad worked at CSC. We wasn't that lucky, so no, they bypassed us. So yeah.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. I wouldn't know.
I was like, what that is? I heard like what up about what that is. I ain't up on that.
I didn't know either initially. I was actually late. I joined Upper Bound when I was in 10th grade. A lot of people started in 9th grade.
So you weren't were you nervous leaving? Were you nervous going to
Florida State?
leaving your mom? Because that's the first time you been gone, right?
I was definitely nervous, but I was excited. I was ready. Like everyone, they came the day I was leaving. All of my friends, my family, they came.
Yeah, I remember
they
that
was
they did something
crying.
for you. I mean,
Yeah.
they did something for you before you left.
Yeah,
How
they
were
were
you?
all crying. I was smiling.
Did
Happy.
anybody go with you?
Well, my mom and my aunt and my
No,
sister.
like classmates. Anybody go with you?
Some of the girls who went to Tech, we did go together. They were in Upward Bound also. So we all went through the care program. We had to start in the summer so we can take college classes, and we lived on campus and things like that. So yeah, we went earlier.
She had a crew. Cool.
Yeah, I did know some women there, but I met like the people who I am still friends with now. I met them, throughout.
Ain't that crazy that you leave with people to go from the same
Yes.
city and then you get there, you just...
Yeah,
Ask the real question.
yeah.
What's the real question?
Who else graduated?
We all graduated. All of my friends. Shannon, Amara, Ebony, Bree, we all.
say anything, but-
Look, we all.
They all
college-
graduate now?
Hey, well, sometimes
All
people
of
go
us.
on and others don't stay as focused. I was blessed. My daughter went up to FAMU, and her friends went to state, but they all kind of came out that
Oh,
same.
you being petty about HEC now? Okay, because I didn't do what I was supposed to do at HEC.
No,
I get
said
it.
my
I get
daughter.
it.
I ain't saying nothing
No,
about.
but you said, well, did they graduate? Yeah, you try to cut on
No,
me and Luke,
I'm
because we
saying- no, I'm
we
saying-
do what we supposed to do.
You
Okay,
asked the
you hear that,
question.
Luke?
I
Yeah.
just asked a follow up
Yeah,
question
okay.
because sometimes people leave in a group and only
Yeah.
one will stay focused, but all
Yeah.
Shirley and all her friends graduate. My daughter will get her Farm D next year. Though.
Oh, nice.
And
Congratulations.
but yeah, when you go up with a crew, like everybody's graduate. Malcolm's son graduate. Everybody's graduate.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with
Yeah.
you. I thought college was just partying. I ain't. Class was like, huh? You gotta go to class? I laugh about this now. I used to get up in the morning at ACC, get dressed, fight traffic, and just play spades. I'm talking, we were there, man. So we had a routine. Dawes was a student, so they were like the key thing. You know, everybody was a student. So me and Lou get there probably around 8:15, 8:30. We playing cards. About 10:30. Okay, let's get in the car. Let's go see what the girls do in the Ebo City. So we going to their campus, hanging out, kicking it over there. Then we go get back and hoop from like 12 to like 2 to the basketball team. That was my Monday whiz. I mean, I shamefully say that now. I laugh. I'm like, I was really I'm paying tuition.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get up in the morning, shower, getting on Fowler, get on the interstate, fighting traffic, pull up in the parking lot. Hey, I got next hand. I got next hand, guys, up here.
Speaking of
Don't
which,
know the
blessed
inside of
dead.
the class.
Coach Patton just passed through basketball coach.
Blessed dead.
He's let us get in there and hoop a
So
little
y'all
bit.
was at HCC together.
That's where we met.
Yeah, that we met
But
from
he was in
ACC.
class.
He wasn't missing no class. He wasn't missing class, but we
But he
definitely
was in
were not going. A lot of incompletes on that transcript. A lot of them. Going to Tasmanian ball, we were doing everything but going to class. So I was bad. Then you go back next semester, like just
Ain't nothing happening.
But like I said, and you gotta have the discipline to do that.
Yes.
So salute to you, because a lot of people that leave and go
Yeah.
and don't
During our
finish the
era,
race.
especially during our,
Yeah.
a lot seems like a lot more of y'all are graduating. now.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we came
That's
through,
why
a
I say
lot
the
wasn't.
Younger generation.
Yeah, all of my friends, me and my
Living.
girlfriends are tight. Multiple of us have masters. I think I'm probably like the last one, really.
But I think also
Oh, you
with
gonna
that too
get
is
your
that
PhD?
your friends.
I asked her that too.
I asked
Look,
her that
that's
too.
$1 million question.
Do
Everyone,
you have children?
no, I don't.
Then you need to have a child called PhD.
But your friends
'Cause
push
you-
you. It's
Go
Yeah,
now.
it's
our
healthy,
circle.
friendly competition.
Yeah.
You push
Yeah.
each other to
Yeah.
do better. Like, girl, you can
Yeah.
do
We
it. You
do.
can do it.
Sharpen
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think for us, it was either the military or you going to school. Or if not, then you got to get out here and gonna pay
job.
bills,
Went
get
to
a job. You had to get a
something.
job.
Yeah.
Hey, now he talked that thing about the child support. You know the funniest story to me ever? When you told me the story about the dude at the longshoreman that thought he's gonna get a big check.
How much that check was for? How much that check was for?
Hey, I tell everybody.
How about that- how about that
We
check?
working. My dad had that left, but he was able to be in. Me
Oh.
and James used to go down there together.
Okay.
Man, he was man, man was crying. He had $11 check.
Oh my goodness.
That's what they did to you.
How much we supposed to get? Well, Alvin told me that story. I said,
Yeah, that was.
hey,
Child
man.
support.
Alvin got some great stories.
Hey,
But
but
y'all gonna do
that was
that
the
though. That's
funniest
why I don't
I
feel
ever
sorry
heard.
for nobody. Man, I got a big job, nigga. I don't want to hear it. I paid for 3 of them. I don't want to hear it.
And I think also salute to you,
Nope.
Davonna, what you doing. You stayed the course, because Tallahassee, a lot of distractions in Tallahassee.
Oh yeah.
A lot of distractions, you know. You go down.
Too many.
You got Florida State got a lot going on, but fam got
Oh yeah.
a lot going on.
Yeah.
Fam, like homecoming week, like that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
you can't. There's no class. There's no nothing.
And her
It-
best friend went to FAM.
Yeah, I had the best of both worlds, truly. Because although I did go to Florida State, I was very much at FAM as well.
Did you ever get homesick?
I did. Came home often. I would say I didn't
I
have
stayed
my
on the
car my
road.
first year,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I did come home often.
Okay, but that go back to the same thing
They
about
don't
y'all
get
just
homesick anymore.
being close.
Because everybody like
Yeah,
Alvin
we were.
gonna spoil you, your mom gonna spoil. Everybody got a car
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So there's no homesick because you just
Yeah.
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
to back up there.
Yeah, it was
And
tough.
it was
like,
a 4-hour difference, so not too bad.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Come get
yeah.
you something to eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wash your clothes.
And we didn't have gyros in Tallahassee, so I used to always come
Wait,
back.
what was that on Tennessee? They didn't have. It's called
Guthrie's.
Miami Sub. They had Miami Sub.
Oh
when I was
yeah,
there.
yep.
Oh yeah, Guthrie's the best thing. They got
Guthrie,
one. They got
yeah.
one on South Del Baby.
Oh really?
Is it the same?
Yeah,
though?
I would hurt. I would
Is it
hurt.
the
They
same?
closed the one on 56 and where Taco Stand is now.
I remember that one.
That what I
remember that
first bet Vaughn
At Guthrie's?
at Sitel, but Guthrie's
Oh
was
yeah, I know.
open.
I'm finna say Santia.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you were the side tell too?
yeah. She was
Yeah.
at Club Sitel about 2 years.
I don't
She
know
was at
about
Club
that.
Sitel about 2 years.
Santia, yeah. Satell. Satell was
So
the
she
You
best.
came in late. That was Kobe for her babysitter.
She know
Yes.
Kyle then too, huh?
Kyle McDowell, Kyle was in resource management. He was in the back.
I was in resource management.
I thought you did BRC. I thought you were there with y'all doing the legal stuff over there.
No, I repurchased cars.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all
Yeah.
legal. Yeah, I was a site director though. I was just walking around.
Yeah.
I was a site director. I was just walking around.
So
all
everybody
I
worked
did.
at Satell for
Everybody
real.
wrote that.
Yeah.
Satell.
I'm telling you, Club Satell for like 1999, 2000. Alvin say he didn't get hired.
Yeah,
he said they
I tried
hired
to get
him.
on out there. I tried to get on out
No
there.
work get done.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Satell was
The
all right. Yeah, that would have played. Yeah, that would have played.
Everybody.
I kind of
Let's
remember
see.
going to pick you up and stuff from Satell.
Satell?
Right, by that second shake. on
Yeah,
50
East Lake Mall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
East Lake. Yeah. Well, no, not me driving. I was too young to drive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I'm
too
gonna
young,
say,
like,
I
yeah, you
remember
drive with
clocking in, leaving y'all in the car, clocking in, and then
that too.
Hey,
That too.
Oh, yeah.
that was a joke, people.
Yeah, Kyle.
That was a joke.
But see, we had Kyle on here in May because Kyle wrote a couple books, and it was so funny. It was like we would everybody took calls. So I was telling Kyle like, man, I'm tired.
What?
We can stay in now. It's over. That's dead. That was 25 years ago. I said, man, I'm tired
Everybody took
of.
calls.
I'm tired of taking these calls. He said, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna hook you up. I said, okay. So I came back Monday. Kyle said, I got it now where everybody has to be on the phone in the building for you to get a call. So that means everybody, management. So just come in, just clock in. I log in, just walking around, just in everybody department, just bothering Vaughn, bothering repurchase them over there at
Give
legal.
direction, huh?
Yeah, tell people,
True.
hey, we got call, we got
True
call
work.
holder, go to call, we got calls holder. Take this call now.
Oh,
We got calls holder.
Satell.
They like, what he do? I said, don't worry about what I do, just answer the phone. Don't worry, you about the wrong thing. I'm gonna give me something to eat. I'll be back. Logged in, clocked in and everything.
Yeah,
So-
I clock in and leave. You have to run.
But you know, at them calls, so they let you kind of run like you want to. Then they
Yeah.
start putting that structure in.
Yeah.
Start making it a little tighter for you.
Yeah.
So let-
Clocking how many calls he was taking and all
Yeah,
of
stuff
that.
like that. So let me ask you, so going to Tallahassee, and I go back to, like I said, I'm going back to Vaughn with this. Did you have moments like, babe, I want you to come home, go to South Florida, you know, like,
Oh no.
never?
Never. When I took her, I cried. I did cry
Okay.
that day, but I always knew she would be one. They say speak life into your children.
Right.
And I wanted her to be that one to spread her wings. I never wanted her to feel like she had to stop doing. I always thought it was going to be me and Dana.
Okay.
But Bonner was gonna one that'll come in, pop in, will get her kids, you know, or whatever, and you know that kind of situation. But I always wanted her to. Even now, she's be so worried about me and concerned and everything, which I love her for. But I just want her to live. Don't stop living. Don't stop.
But
you know,
the beauty
going.
of one thing that you got, Vonna, between her, him, Gina, they go getters.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I tell people all the time, you got to, a lot of people in the world sit on their hands and wait for something to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
They make things happen. So it's a
Absolutely.
difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you got people around you like that, you ain't got no choice but to,
Yeah.
to get on your
You
get on
have
your
to.
grind
You have to.
And get it.
and
Yeah.
be about
Yeah.
your business.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's the struggle I have when I see guys with so much stuff, even like with technology. You can do so many different things now to create you a lane and make you some money, and it's just younger people got that TikTok social media fantasy. Well, I'm gonna get me some followers, and then it don't come like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get 10 toes down and
Yeah.
make this thing go.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
the discipline for sure, and it's
Yeah.
like either you got it in you or you don't.
Yeah.
So
Well, I didn't have it. You know, I didn't have it. I was
You
going to
had
class
it,
like,
you
huh? What
said.
that? Who going to class?
But you work.
yeah,
Yeah, I worry about it, but I've been
utilize
kind of
it.
like y'all go to class like. 'Cause I'm thinking it's just
School
you
isn't for
partying.
everybody for sure.
Yeah.
But
It's
you
not
still
for
grind,
everybody,
though.
but
You
you,
sell
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I work. Yeah, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
something
Selling
turn.
music,
Yeah.
you doing
Yeah.
music,
And
you
that's
always
it.
I'm gonna make something
always
turn.
have hustle in you. So.
Yeah,
Right.
so it was in you. You just
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
utilize
but
it.
I think that's the thing I look at now is that when you see guys that do not apply themselves on getting the piece of what's out here, and I know we talk about different things, but I don't have this. The resources are available to you,
I agree.
Oh, God. Yeah.
but you just do not apply yourselves to put yourself in a position. And then something like you say with your girlfriend, your sister crew, all y'all pushed each other to do better,
Yes.
and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, you may see, well, Davonna thinks she She ain't got her degree now. She tripping. But everybody else got the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all together.
Yeah.
You push
Women
each
seem to
other.
be a little bit more supportive than what we are in general when it comes
Yeah,
to higher.
That's for
things.
sure.
And one thing you do have going for you, and you too, I know I talk junk about, but that joke across, despite how ugly that outfit is, he would do anything for you.
Yeah.
For family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a heart, much bigger heart than me because I can't stand nothing. But he will do anything.
Yeah.
Talk about his outfit.
That's my whole family.
Yeah, I
like I'm
can't
so
say.
blessed and fortunate and grateful for each and every one of them because I call them my village every single time because it's no one that I can't, turn to ever in my time of need or just even checking on me. My whole family, like. Everyone's like that. My family,
Yeah.
I thought everybody's family was like that when I
No.
was growing up. I had a misconception that every family was like mine, but I see now, and it just makes me more appreciative of them.
And we really do it as a village because I'll get all my nieces and nephews. They come over and they spend a night. They get
All
on my
the time.
nerves.
Spend a
My
night. Stay
cousins-
with you.
Yeah.
How many nieces and nephews you got?
Well, now it's Gina's grandkids, so
Okay.
it's six of them. They'll come over and they stay, and I had them for 2.5 weeks. Then I got sick and took them home, but that's often. That's not.
So they
it's
come by
nothing
kicking,
out
so
of the blue.
you cooking. They
Oh yeah.
how old is the smallest?
Empress is the youngest. She's 8.
Yeah.
Empress
And then
is
the
the
oldest
youngest.
is
Lord,
16.
16.
Oh,
Yeah.
they be arguing, probably going back and forth.
They actually got their own place and they do their own thing, and
Okay.
Everybody got
kids don't
phones.
bother me. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
it's
Everybody got
different.
it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
You don't really
But-
like that, do you? You like more communication, don't you?
Well, no, I mean that's how it is. I
Yeah.
got my granddaughter at the house now. She there. I mean, my wife.
Oh, yeah,
home
I
now,
gotta-
but only time I don't let because I mean that's what they gonna do. Everybody got their phones. The only time she don't have a phone, she can't bring a phone to my table. When it's time to eat, we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, my
So,
grandnephew,
not at the table.
my grandnephew, he got the little tablet and he sang the songs "Bye Bye Black Sheep" and E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
He do all that. It'd be so fun. Like he counting and like, he'll be 2 in October.
Yeah.
But it's so funny. Like I said, yesterday he came by, he chopped it up, he talking. I'm just like, damn, like that's cool.
Yeah.
But I remember like when we were younger, going to your grandma's house. If you grew up in the country, you working.
Absolutely.
Grandma gonna put you to work.
Yep.
So you getting up 6:37. She got that gospel music playing.
Yep.
8 o'clock, you outside. You in that heat.
Yeah.
So mom, I can't do that. I'm
yeah,
gonna run away. I can't do
don't
this
work
no
them
more.
too much until they start asking me for something. Then I find something for them to do. Okay, you need to go do this, or you go
You
do
don't
that. or
work
you-
them.
But like you say, but
If something needs to be done, I will. But
Man,
You
we
know-
had to work when nothing had to be done.
yeah, it was always something for you to do. It was always something for you to do.
On the table, do
Cut the grass. It was always something for you to do.
they love Auntie
remote.
Ma's house.
We had no remote when we grew up.
Yeah, and
He
see,
might have had
yeah.
some
Now them
big
old
different-
school
this
grandma would go
remote,
thunder
this
and lightning.
remote.
Hey, cut everything off.
Sit down.
Shut up and be
They
quiet.
don't
You
like
can't
to
say
do that
that.
because even when Alvin was in school, high school, staying with me and my wife would be on the couch watching TV, and I'd be yelling about in the back room, Alvin, come up here and get me a bottle of water out the refrigerator. And she'd be like, baby, I can get it, but he can too. I mean, we
No.
pay bills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you was a worker. Like in my house, I was a worker. I was a worker.
Yeah.
I was a student.
We were though, Alvin.
I was a student. Then I was a worker.
Yeah.
We was always outside.
Yeah,
go
we
get
was
it.
outside.
So they be
Yeah.
inside. So
Yeah,
it was
But that's what I'm
different.
saying. It's
Streets.
different.
That's
Yeah.
what y'all.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, though, this heat now is different. This wasn't what we grew up in.
I said that.
We didn't grow up in. We wasn't outside in
swear
there.
to you.
Yeah, I just think about the
I
two days.
just
I'm like,
said
man,
that.
it couldn't
Yeah.
have been this
Yeah,
hot, man.
my
Yeah. It
nephew
was
just spoke
not
about that
this hot
Saturday.
back
Say
in the day.
he 27. He said, man, we didn't grow up in this. This ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
it's
heat ain't
not.
normal.
It's different.
It's different. It's
It's hot
abnormal.
now.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
hot
It
out
ain't
there,
for the
boy.
weak.
It's
Yeah.
not.
And I used to make them stay outside because with
Oh
her
my
and my
gosh,
nieces and
please.
nephews, I get
Abuse.
I saw a little young kid today at Publix, and he was pushing them buggers. I'm like, man, I quit. I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna quit. They can fire me. I'm up on the shade. It's too hot.
It's scorching outside.
It's too hot. You
That
talking about?
young boy
I'm talking about.
got it, man.
Man, it's too hot.
I like to see the young
He
man
probably
working
was
though.
sweating too.
He was. I'm talking about fail. I mean, he was way down. You know, he down. I'm like, how you be so rude? Just leave your buggage. And he got to go out there and get all the buggets. I'm like,
I don't
that'd be
be watching the boys get it. What bothers me though is when I see girls. And
I get mad. I definitely get upset about that.
Yeah,
I see
Yeah.
girls pushing buckets. I don't
I
like
like
that.
to see them young men work. I be tipping them, I like to see young men.
Yeah.
do something,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Lot
they
to do.
could be doing.
Right,
Yeah.
but
That's
see,
true.
we used to cut grass, wash
Right.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you work
you-
if you wanted something.
Yeah, you wanted something, you
Yeah.
had to work. You couldn't just, hey, can you send cash at me? Send me $15, send me $20.
That wasn't
Like,
going on back then. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because what
Yeah.
I'm doing that for.
right. Oh, yeah, you had to really come with a, like you applied for a loan with my folks growing up. Yeah, you applied for a loan.
Sure.
Dad, can I get $15?
What you need it for?
For what?
Yeah.
Where you
Yeah,
going?
what you gonna do with it?
Where you going? I'm gonna go
Make
to
sure
the
you bring
mall.
my chain.
Yeah, had to come back with change. Yeah, whatever it was, like dollar movie, dollar popcorn, dollar drink. So if I gave you $20, there'll be at least 15 coming back. It can't be no 11 or 12.
I'm crying.
Oh my.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I'm gonna show you. You got to hold on to this then. So don't worry about it. And that money gonna be you can't do nothing with it. So as you go, you get broke. Then you gotta hey, you loan me $5. I ain't got money to go to the booth, but I want to go.
Times definitely change.
But I'm so proud of you and your moves that you've made. Like I
Yeah.
say,
Thank you.
even like say doing in honor of Dana, because she all left an impact. I remember meeting her a couple times. Even when like say
lady.
Vaughn had Kobe, but it's just to see where you have come. Because you were small. You were like probably. I'm trying to think. That was 2006, 7, 2002, 3.
Dang.
When yeah.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, Cole was a baby. I'm telling you, Cole was a baby.
Yeah, it's been that
And he was
long.
going.
He was born right after Alvin.
Yeah, I was born in February.
Kobe born in
Cole
May.
born in May.
Goodness gracious.
And I was telling before you got here, Dawson, I took Kobe to Vaughn, and Vaughn, I said, she'll watch. I said, okay, I talked to Kim, I said, yeah, we could, I'll watch him. So I'm working, and got over there. She said, I done held him all day. He will not stop crying. And I said, Lord, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. He one of them lap babies, this ain't, yeah.
Because who had him before me?
I don't even remember.
I
said that
know it
thing.
wasn't daycare.
Yeah, I don't know. My grandmother watched him for a little while, and Kim had him, but I said, this ain't going to.
Yeah.
We had actually changed our schedule, but she had to work at night. And I had to, get off during the day and go pick him up from her grandmother. So he might be there for like maybe an hour and a half. And, we go like that. Yeah, he went with that though to my nah. She said, I done held him all day. I said, I couldn't do nothing. I said, well, I ain't gonna put this pressure on you, man.
Yeah, I didn't keep him that long.
No, he wasn't. I said, no, this ain't gonna work because I knew you had other kids that you was watching too. I remember that.
Oh, you got to hold him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but he
had
wasn't.
to
Yeah,
hold him.
anything. Yeah, it was non-negotiable. He was not. She probably couldn't go to the bathroom. She had a whole going to the bathroom. Like, man, this crazy. I said, But that's how it was though.
Yeah.
It's like
Times.
it's funny. I laugh about it now, but I don't know if y'all cried as kids. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't. I don't remember being like that. Like no lap baby. He was a lap baby though.
I can't remember.
We had back in the day. They put us down. They just let you cry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My child, my child got to get it out the mud. I'm sorry. Like
She
I
says
said, my
that.
child has to get it out the mud.
She
When I
says that.
do
We gonna
have
see.
children-
I'm telling you, yeah.
We gonna see.
It's easy to say that right now.
Hey, she already said, sometimes she says she gonna drop the child off to me and leave.
I am.
Then other times, talking about you gonna be the worst grandmother.
You ready? Are you ready
She
for that
tell
though?
them- She tell the
Yeah,
kids like,
I love kids. You know, I've always,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always,
You do?
God granted me with
She
patience.
does. She
He
does. She
granted
love
me with
kids.
patience, so I'm okay with patience.
You
and
like,
I'm okay with hearing them cry, long as nothing's wrong. I'm gonna make sure you fed and you changed. But yeah, she criticizes me sometimes.
yeah.
but
Just when she tell the kids to tell, like, oh yeah, tell them your mama, or something like that. You can't tell, because my kid gonna be like, my nana said your mama.
So when they got a call, they gonna call you Nana. Or,
no, well, I
or you want these new school
we ain't that far
GG
yet.
and
We ain't- no,
she ain't got no boyfriend.
we
We ain't even that far.
oh okay.
We,
Okay, you might have
oh,
told something.
sis, we live right now.
Okay. Yeah, somebody gonna be telling you the business. I thought
You putting your business out there.
Sis,
yeah, your mama
With
done
my
tried me. I thought we were kicking it. Your mama done tried me.
Some women is- with my nephew, something happened at school, and I was telling him, tell him your mama or whatever. She was like, Mom, really? Are you telling him to say?
So yeah, that part no. But as far as I definitely my child. It's okay to cry. You know, the lungs gonna be
Whatever.
good.
Now,
The lungs gonna be good and strong.
I want to ask you this on a more serious note. What advice would you give young girls of color,
High schoolers right now.
definitely high school girls, because like you say, your story is, and then you graduated in 4 years. That's to me, you stayed the grind. That's achievement. I'm being for real now. It's a lot. You know, to go to school like you did, and you stayed the grind like, and I know it's a lot. So what can you tell young people in general? You know, just to.
That's a great question. I think my advice would be to anybody, whether they're male or female, is to never give up. I think it's so easy to give up. I think, as we spoke about distractions, a lot of things that's going around, you may not cultivate what you want to do in your future, but just to stay the course and never give up. Like, if you have a vision, you can do anything, honestly. And you have to believe in yourself first before you want anyone else to believe in you. So I think just to never give up, keep going, put God first, of course, and just,
Now, you spoke about something, you spoke about family.
Yes.
When did you realize that everybody's family wasn't the same? What was your man, they folks ain't like mine. Like, they're not like us.
College was my real first glimpse of other family dynamics. Because me and my mom, she's my best friend for real. And, we talk all the time. Okay. And, sometimes my girlfriends would not talk to their mom, for weeks. And I'm like, hold on, that's normal? Something like that. Or, I don't know, just, even different guys. I've, had, friendship relationships with guys who've been around my family. They'd be like, I wish I had this. So college was my first glimpse of different family dynamics. But I still see, even till today, how we're so different when, things happen. My family is always there. It doesn't matter if, even with this podcast, we have so many family members watching. It could be the smallest thing. It can be the biggest thing, like graduation. My uncle drove, and he had to meet someone in, what city was that?
Sarasota.
Yeah, I had to meet someone in Sarasota and still came to my graduation. And I'm 28 years old. And it's it doesn't matter how big or small. We're very, very supportive. They're very encouraging.
That's what family. That's what real family do, because that's what they were raised on.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a Shirley.
Yeah.
Shirley.
So those different family dynamics. When I caught that glimpse, I'm like, wait, I don't think I like this. So I appreciated my family 100 times more because it's they really have my back for real. So
when people come around, y'all be like, man, y'all family, y'all kick it, y'all have.
Oh yeah,
they have a good time, and it's love. Ain't no confusion, ain't no foolishness.
My friends, my mom knows my friends are her daughters too.
Yeah, they become family.
And they all know they got to have thick skin, because we talk about everybody.
We chew everybody.
Yeah, we chew everybody. We chew each other. We talk about everybody.
Yeah.
So you gotta have some thick skin.
You do. That's the number one thing. That's the disclaimer that I tell. But everyone, you have to have thick skin around my family. But everything is done in love.
Yeah.
Everything from the genuineness. You can come to my aunt's house. My friends can come take their shoes off. We can relax and things like that. Same with my mom. It's just
open. You're just comfortable. Come in and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, as long as
get a plate to eat.
Yeah, be respectful. And, again, just, we pick up on things. But, we definitely.
You pick up on things.
Yeah, we checking you. We see. But, it's truly been good people that came across our doors.
Yeah, I'm very blessed with.
So let me ask you, I got to ask you this. I don't know if you rapping with somebody right now. Got you a little friend. I got to ask you.
Davonna told me.
So
now you got to be petty.
No, I ain't. I'm just saying. What's your mom like when you introduce them? When you introduce them, what's that like?
She turns into my dad. That's what she says.
Oh, she do?
No, I'm joking. My mom, when it comes to guys, she's not the friendliest. I must admit that.
For real?
Good.
Oh no.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm
She's
a protector. I am.
She's not. I've came in contact with some really great guys, and thankfully they've all been pretty good guys.
Decent.
So yeah.
See, I think about they got to be decent if they end up over at her house. So they definitely got to be
respectful.
decent.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
the minimum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying, "No, you is." I'm like, "Yeah, you is." But I've never seen you ugly with anybody. So let me just say that. Yeah, you're not like that. But I mean, but like you said, but dealing with your dog, that's a little,
Yeah.
that's a little different.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're from Tampa. I mean, I know where y'all are from.
Oh, the guys. I've had
No.
No.
I've had a guy from Tallahassee and
And you brought him home, like
Yes.
to visit.
You're
How
not
was that?
From Tampa, though, right?
Am I from Tampa?
No.
Him, the guy. Oh no, Tallahassee.
Okay.
Tallahassee. I had a guy from Tallahassee and one guy from Miami.
Yeah.
So you brought them to your mama, and how was that?
Did you
How
bring
was
the
how was
album?
that?
Yeah.
So you had to get
My
together.
sisters already know they good.
Yeah.
They already know. But all the uncles crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
I
them. I got 7 uncles. I have to tell men that to start. Well, yeah, 6 now, but I have to tell the guys. So
The guy from Tallahassee, was he from Shanks? Was he, Quincy? Was he from Tallahassee?
Tallahassee. Yes. 850.
You want to know what school he went to? You want to tell what high school? Tell him what high school he went to,
He
Davonna.
went to Godby.
Okay.
You know about
There you
Godby?
go.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Godby. That's where he went.
Okay.
You want a middle school or just you good with high
Well,
school?
you know, Tallahassee is definitely changed, but I'm just here thinking, boy. I'm like,
I was just trying to get an
we
idea.
don't want no,
Full
you
background
know,
check.
You know that.
I got his social if you
know
want that.
you know intelligence is inherited, right?
Yes.
Okay, just keep that in
Was it
mind.
the
Yes.
beta club?
It can.
Any activities?
I don't know about that.
You said the what
Is he
club?
in the beta club? Any activities? I'm just.
The
I want to.
key club.
I want to ask the
Who's
dog.
in the key club? What you
I'm
said?
kidding. You know?
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, we got enough
Oh,
of the
Lord.
betas going on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Dog, he like to be very inquisitive. Want to ask. He want to know.
He was a good guy. He was a good guy. He still is a
And?
good guy.
That's cool. Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Is he in Tallahassee still or?
He's currently in Tallahassee.
Okay.
He's
Cool.
planning on moving to Tampa soon.
Oh, let's take a break on that one then. Okay, let's take a break on that. Reunited, and it feels so good.
Florida State, yes.
Okay.
So he's an
Florida
educated
State.
young man.
He is. He got a master's too.
Oh, well, that's positive then. Okay.
Yeah. I told you. I don't.
What you thought he worked at Checkers? What you thought he was doing?
No,
Well,
the guys I
Come on, man. What you thought he was doing?
Came
They're
in, he
really
said
great
paper and
guys.
plastic. We
Yeah.
all did, so he's still on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just want to make sure you know.
That's how they do it, Jefferson. Just food for
Yeah, we
thought.
want to know.
Just for thought. That's what they do at Jefferson.
Yeah, we wanna know
Just
everything.
food for thought. That's what they do at Jefferson.
We want to know.
So we're gonna take our next break. What you call? We got the investigative reporter Dawson here on the side bit, quizzing Davonna with all these questions. So let's go to a break. Give her a little owl. Leave it on her for the last 3-4 minutes.
Hey, man, okay.
So next segment.
Yeah, because you said I was.
Next segment gonna be brought to you by
Wow,
my man
She
Carlos,
said like that. Say like,
Auto
she
Repair
single?
Center. Go check them out 413-443-4730.
Oh, it's not football.
Yeah, Kobe
season.
just went there, but he's still with the Bucks though. Kobe went there, they got an oil change, got the brake work done. Pull up Odell Beckham, son. So I do that for Waldo real quick. Do you like Odell Beckham? You know who that is?
Oh
actually
yeah.
You got to, yeah, he whipping Nene. Okay. King's Cap, for a king
There
made
we
by a
go.
queen. They all over. They on Amazon. Go check them out.
Trying to get the
www.
prime. He's trying to get the prime.
Trying to get the prime. You trying to get that going there.
Kings can get the pomade
Kingscare.com.
too. They got
Yeah, got that pomade too, yeah.
Hair
Waldo.
balm, pomade. Yeah,
That's their beard. They got that beard line. Yeah.
They do it all.
You see up there with that little S curl you see at the top? Don't you see a little curl?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's old school.
Let me get
I need
his
to get
Instagram.
that then for my beard to see if it help it grow.
Okay. Trying to stick it out like puff out a little bit.
Big. I just this part right here. These two just it won't grow on that.
Grow
She
right.
had bought some stuff that got better, but for right here on both sides.
You might need that merge. You might need that merge.
I heard you.
Hey, give him that. He might need that
It's
merge.
open. The
That
mic
good old school merge.
Yeah, she tripping.
Hey.
Yeah, talking about alopecia.
Hey, yeah, she cut up. Hey, and last but not least, pull up Elevate Designs for Victoria's real quick. Yeah, just go check them out. ElevateDesigns.net 813-400-7015. We're gonna take our last
Actually, this
break.
shit came from Elevated Design.
Sure enough did. We're gonna take our next to last break. We're gonna do rapid fire with them in a minute. So we do not own the right to this music. Torres, give us some.
Yes, we do.
True. I agree.
Okay, now we agreed, okay.
That's so
Yours truly, EZDZ, get back at Chop Shop. Investigative reporter Greg Doss on
What you want?
assignment.
What happened?
Work with the Florida Sentinel. He coming in, chopping it up with us today. Our special guest, Derby and Wine Soiree, CEO Davonna Tucker, CEO Lavondrea Bronson, and the man to my left, the one and only West Tampa's finest, Cupcake City, Alvin Bronson. So, why you keep doing it? I mean, you keep doing it. So let me ask you. So when we doing Florida State, we come back home. What was your plan? Because you came back, or did you just get into your career after you graduated?
I came back. I didn't start my career immediately.
Okay.
It was about probably like 9 months
Okay.
that I worked at a financial company for a bit, and then
Did you like that? Be truthful. 'Cause you gotta look like, oh no, I ain't really
No,
like it.
because I was on the phones.
That's tough. Like I said, that's tough. That's
I
tough.
was on the phones, and that wasn't
Yeah.
my calling.
I understand
per se.
because you got the metrics. You gotta
Yeah,
do this,
yeah.
do this, and not
But
ready.
it was truly a blessing because immediately once I moved back home, probably like that next week I started working. So I had no downtime. Yeah. So that was a blessing, truly.
Okay.
So worked with them for a little while, and then I got into the career.
That's your question.
Of course.
Why did you go?
Not playing.
No, why didn't you go into education? So your background, social work, and what was it? The minor?
It was sociology,
Sociology?
and psychology.
And psychology.
Yeah.
It's interesting. My daughter wants to be, what is it? A clinical psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. Nice.
She actually finished at Sumner a year early, but I try. I don't have a lawyer nowhere. I got son's gonna be a physical therapist. My daughter's a pharmacist, and I got one's gonna be a psychiatrist. I wanted to
Oh,
attorney.
that's awesome.
But I was just wondering why you didn't go. Education never intrigued you.
It didn't. Not really. No.
Okay, never
But-
wanted to do
I mean,
kids.
I love kids. Don't get me wrong, but
But I think the
My
pay,
mom
the pay is
Yeah.
that's
It
tough.
is.
That's
But-
tough.
It is.
But she has a master's though.
well,
Yeah,
at
but
that
it-
time when I was fresh out, no, I just had my bachelor's. I just got my master's like last month.
Okay.
But aren't you slotted when you graduate? You're slotted, so regardless of your academic prowess, there's
No,
a
yeah,
certain amount
yeah.
that you only gonna make. Correct.
Yeah.
So like
coming,
I said,
coming out.
that's tough. And I think nowadays, like teaching, education. I know we got some people on here that are educators that watch. Salute to y'all, but they do thankless
God
work
bless.
because the
Right.
parents are a lot different
Yeah.
than
Absolutely.
what we were, and then the children are a lot different.
Yeah.
And I had somebody yesterday, a lady in our church group was saying that you have to meet children where they are,
Correct. I completely agree.
and I struggle with that.
A
So
lot.
I
We
know for
all
me
do.
that would be hard.
It would be.
Impossible.
And I know a couple people like being in education, 25, two bud, Jay McNair, they've been, teaching, for years. And it's just like, man, how do you,
I
They love- they love what they
over
do.
there in education.
Oh, really?
I just think it's not what Alvin said earlier, and we talk off all the time, and I'm adamant about respect, and he, somebody like him should be speaking to kids more often because he's carved his own pathway and he's done great things, but talking to them from where I'm looking at is not as easy as it should be and that's all parenting. But I think it's not so much the money. I think it's what it takes to be a teacher now.
Yeah, I think it's definitely different from back in the day. As we said, like
Yes.
the parenting is different. The curriculum even changed.
Yeah.
But,
right?
They've
You-
changed that. Yeah.
but to be a teacher, they're special people, honestly. So I salute to all teachers, all
Davonna, Jennifer, China,
Yeah.
Patsy.
Boy,
Coach Ashwood, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot of them. Jay McNair,
Yeah.
Pam
Valerie,
Scott, Pam
Valerie.
McNair,
Yeah.
Valerie over at Blake, and it's just like, it's so much that it entails, and it's like you were talking about, getting into that field. These kids today, like, and no disrespect, you're a beautiful young lady. So I can see a guy 15, 16, like, hey, what's up, Mr. Tucker? What's happening with you? You need anything? You need anything from that dollar? I'm gonna run out of. You want some? That's the truth, though. 'Cause these kids, like, I was never in that element where I looked at a teacher like, man, I had a little crush on her when I was in third grade, but that's just a crush. But like, we didn't have attractive teachers when we were coming
Damn,
up.
that was terrible.
That's the truth, though. They were old. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't saying that wrong.
Older for
Older.
sure.
Torre, did you ever pretty look a teacher when you was in school?
Oh yeah.
You did? I ain't have one.
She looked just like Barbie.
Barbie.
For real?
Oh, like exactly like Barbie.
Seriously?
Yeah, George said, oh,
And
yeah.
what grade? What grade were you in when she was your teacher?
I think I had her in 11th.
What was your grade in her class?
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
Oh, yes, he
years.
did. Oh, yeah.
He probably
It
had a
was
C.
environmental science.
He was in that gawky. He probably had a C. He was in that gawky. Drooling on your shirt. You in that gawky. Pervert. Yeah, but I just trying to turn. Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think, and that's for me. Is like that's something else nowadays. Like I gotta. Well, I've heard people like the teachers nowadays like these students. They try to put their bid here. Like, hey, what's up? Like you know. And I think that's crazy.
I
Like
think how you started, because I substituted at Van Buren. I went to Van Buren.
how long you did
years
that?
ago. Not long. Them kids was bad.
But see, let me say this though. Your face don't give like, don't try me. That's your face like, I ain't on
that's
that.
the way you started. How you started. or
See, the
whatever,
mom like how
no
you doing, Miss Tucker? How you doing, Miss Tucker? Y'all need anything? Just let me
Yeah,
know.
I'd be mean.
She
So,
do?
Yeah,
Depending.
she can be mean.
Depending.
Yeah, I think how
You have to be
started.
mean in certain circumstances, right?
Yeah.
But I think with the teachers today, they are a little different. And I think
lot.
that, a lot different because we just were talking about parenting skills, right? So nowadays, you want kids to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that sometimes the teachers, instead of calling, Miss Bronson, you say, oh, hey, Miss Vine, or something like that. So I think it all goes
Oh yeah,
for-
we never doing that.
yeah, we can't. We didn't when I was growing up or whatever. But it is different because you want the kids to like be your friends. But I think it also. Why do they want them to be there? I think on a connection level,
Yeah.
like
I
to
agree.
connect more.
Probably get them easier to get them to do, thinking that to get
Yeah,
them to do what
but
they're
it's a
supposed to
thin
do.
line. So that
Yeah,
was
it's
my
true.
ultimately it is a thin line. So sometimes it does work. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you do have to make sure you're the one in charge. So
Yeah.
it's a line.
I had a dude in class, and we do little stuff like on a dare, and we had a geometry teacher, Mr. Dudar. And dude, I give you $20. You call him by his first name, all period. So you do like, yeah, I do that. So you walk in class, what's up, Abdur? So I'm looking like, who is Abdur? Like, who do he? That's his first day. So he did it about 3 or 4 times. Later on that day, follow the students, please report to the office. We'll give you 3 days. Go ahead and enjoy that.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm just like, that was
remember his name next
like a
time?
prank, huh?
That could never happen with you.
No, no, I knew better.
It's
Tell
different.
me, call your mama.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna call your mama.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no more games. I'm straight up finna sit down. I'm cooperating. I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
nothing.
You can call anybody to
Yeah,
serve.
please don't call her.
Yeah. My little brother had a funny story, and he was saying he got in trouble in elementary school, and the teacher said he was calling my mama, and he was like, he went home, unplugged the phone.
Hey, it was like that, bro.
He was so scared or
There's no
whatever.
such thing as abuse back then.
Yeah, exactly. And my mama, she was abusive.
Hey, man,
So, and
Wild
so
world of
happened
sports
she
was
see
Queenie,
the
boy.
phone unplugged.
the agony of defeat. boy.
Yeah.
Did that call come in?
Yeah. Soon
Yeah.
as he said it seemed like soon as Mama plugged the phone up, the teacher called.
rang.
Oh, teachers was serious back then. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Probably called a number of times.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
He say Mama tore his behind up. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
remember.
I
but
can
it was
imagine.
so
Like I said, but
funny.
that was very powerful. Like you said, just and even like my mother-in-law, she's a form, she's a retired educator, and it's like I've heard stories that my wife has spoke about, like hey, like they gonna call your mom, like she might, I'm gonna call my mama for me and tell her, X, Y, Z, and it's just. That held so much weight with me growing up.
Yeah, it's
Call your
supposed
mama.
to.
Oh yeah, I'm
Progress
good.
and support.
Yeah.
And nowadays, children be like, I don't care.
Yeah,
Call my
yeah.
mama.
Call my mama. Yeah, and the mama come ready to fight.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
Yeah, you try my baby.
All of us remember there's definitely for everybody who's over 50. There's a woo story about somebody mama showing up at school.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, son. You hit woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they come in class to get you, so ain't
Oh,
they
yeah.
come in class.
I'm coming to class. Yeah, my
Oh, you-
nephew recently his teacher called me trying to get in contact with my sister. And he was like, "Well, I told him I was going to call his nana, Gina Bronson," and he was like, "It's okay because she's not here. She's out of town."
Oh wow.
But not knowing they were going to call me, and I got the message to her.
So
Showed
what?
up to the school.
They did?
She,
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So what was Davonna like in school?
Oh, easy.
Easy? No trouble?
I was blessed. I was
No
true. But
trouble?
she was scary. I could beat her. She was.
So the
I could beat her.
principal never calling about her then.
No.
The ones I
Davonna would've
do.
whooped her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
I ain't play. I work hard.
Did Alvin, they call about Alvin?
At school?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mama used to beat his behind. My mama, man, when I tell you. But it's so
crazy.
fun.
I don't know why we used to get in trouble knowing my mama ain't play. That's the craziest thing. It ain't
Daryl,
like
we had so many holes in our wall at home because him
Yes.
and Brian used to be fighting and bust a hole in the wall. Man, our house was like it was a madhouse. You would think
Always something going on.
Man,
Always.
everybody fighting, and how you think my nephews would be? No, my brother it was a madhouse. Yeah,
I grew up with cousins. We had like, I don't know y'all I had cousins that I grew up with, and we used to fight, get into it and stuff like that. But as we got older, like say like 10th, 11th grade, we started coming together. Like we finna start. We gonna start whooping these folks. We ain't fighting no more. We finna start.
Oh,
we finna start whooping folks.
we could fight in the house, but you
Yeah.
cannot be outside.
Yeah.
Man. No, you
Yeah.
gonna fight together.
I done got out plenty of cars growing up. They fight. I'm like, man, what we fighting for?
Yeah,
I'm just got in the car. I'm swinging like, okay, there they go right there.
Yeah.
Get out. Start the car.
yeah.
So-
We definitely a bond created.
Yeah,
Bond
and that's what it's
should-
about. Like I say, but I'm gonna get back to the. What's your long term vision with the Derby and Wine Soiree? Where you trying to take it?
Well, with the next year being the 5th year, I definitely want to be in the building, and I said that since year 1.
Okay.
Every year we've been doing it outside at my mom's house.
Yeah.
But eventually, I do want to have it in a building. That's just my goal, my short-term goal for it. But I think long-term, I would like to be recognized by the Kentucky Derby as like an official Tampa Bay host party of the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, 'cause they got a couple people that throw Derby parties
Correct.
in the area.
Yeah, they
But that's
do.
fly. Like I said, even just the vision where you see it, where you planted the seed, in that it's growing. But like you
Right.
say, with your family alone, they're gonna
Yeah.
She growing, she
support what
pushing
you're
it.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's gonna be. And she wanna get a building, and I want her to do that, but I don't want to do it because to me it's more intimate. You know what I mean? At Bond, in the backyard, because we have everything set up like it would be in the building, but
Right.
it just seemed to be more intimate.
I get it.
Intimate atmosphere.
get
But
it.
of course, we want to. Get as big as it have to be.
Yeah.
So it will have to be in the building. She got a goal, and we gonna
But like you
keep
said, that's a
pushing
lot
it
of space
and pushing her to get her where she need to be.
Man,
Yeah.
folk got use the bathroom back and forth like that.
It's not bad.
It ain't that bad.
No.
Oh, okay. Folks drowning, they got to use the bathroom. They drinking, I know they got to use the bathroom.
It's not that bad.
Well,
And
they got a
then
potty up. We being
He's talking
outside,
about
just saying, Got to use the bathroom.
But
That's natural,
I know you mentioned other derbies, and I must give her a plug there because Alvin mentioned the intimacy of what we do, and at the same time, she has a guest speaker. She has a vision. She, it's
Okay.
encouraging words. So it's
Yeah.
not just
Okay.
like it's a derby where we're looking
Yeah,
at the
a
races.
party.
Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a message behind it.
Okay,
It's
party with a
always
purpose.
a
I
party
like
with
that,
a
okay.
purpose. It's always a message. Always a different guest speaker. It's always a
Different
twist to
theme.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
let's-
different
let me
theme.
put this in the
So,
pot right now. I want to bring
definitely.
y'all on closer to the event next year. If y'all good with that.
Yes.
I would
That'd be
love to.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I know that it's in May. It's normally the first Saturday in May, right?
Yeah. I have the date already.
Check you out.
had
Okay.
But
A good
It's
scout's
the third.
always prepared.
May 3rd.
is it? I
Yes,
think so.
it
Yeah. I
is.
think it's May 3rd.
It's May
Look
3rd.
at you. Okay. Just gave the date. Okay. You quick on your feet with it. It is. Yeah, I can say it is the 3rd. You're right. That's
It's
the
my
first
cousin's
Saturday.
birthday. Kiki's
Yeah.
birthday.
May 3rd. Okay.
Yeah.
And like you
yeah,
said, you get it
it's
out.
May
You get it
3rd.
out early. So maybe we
Yeah.
put together something like maybe March,
Okay.
Yeah.
late March.
That'd
you
be
know.
awesome.
That'll be
And
cool.
then she can have ticket information, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
there you
Right.
go. And then you
Come
start
on.
doing it, and
Definitely.
run it like that. Because it's a good thing that you're doing. Like I said, still think about, Dana, because that's the purpose is, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Family coming together. And it's also,
Yeah.
you have a reason of why y'all coming together.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Giving
not
back
just like,
for
okay, we
sure.
just hanging out, just, hey, we're going to Tootsie Roll over here, and they're going to squirrel over here, and
Yeah.
you have a good time. But like I said, but there's a reason why
Yeah,
y'all
it's
coming
really
together.
it's a really really nice event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really nice.
Okay.
Not
It's
a party
for us,
event.
For us,
He
by
said he
us.
ain't coming. I tried to get him. He ain't
I
coming. He
know,
just
you
gonna
said you
donate.
weren't
He ain't
coming.
gonna come.
One day
Well, it's
you
a
gotta
blessing.
come out there.
Blessed.
I think you'll like
he gonna
it.
grill. He gonna grill whoever he gonna ask questions now. You coming out to get some
You can be
information.
a-
You look to get some information.
You can be a speaker.
Come to get some information.
Well,
So,
I don't think you want me to speak.
I told you. Yeah. Party over. Yeah, please. Yeah, don't have me speak. Party over.
Appetite's lost.
Yeah, we do it. We come there, they throwing no more. If he's speaking, they ain't coming.
Oh goodness, no, you'll enjoy it. Everyone
It's
who's
nice.
ever came, they
Really.
told
I know
me.
y'all had great energy, and I already know it's a great vibe. So
Right.
I still remember going to the world's largest Super Bowl party back in 2017. So that was an event within itself.
No.
Oh,
We had
okay.
It was the
Okay.
world largest. It was the
And
world largest
shirts.
block party. Then we went to the world largest Super Bowl party a couple weeks after that.
Yeah, shirts made.
Yeah.
In 2017,
Yeah, we all had on
2017,
shirts
yeah.
at World
I
Largest Super Bowl
remember
Party.
getting shirts from you one time.
Yeah.
But I can't remember.
World
for
largest block
what.
party. World largest block party. World largest Super Bowl party.
Who played in that Super Bowl?
The,
They ain't getting paid. I'm about to swing.
oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just hope you know how to fight. That's all I do. I hope you know how to fight. If you know how to fight, then we got something going on.
fight good as he talk.
Yeah, he better. If you know like I do. Because he been getting slick for the last like 3-4 episodes. Okay, I refresh your memory. Trust me. I spark you a couple times. You'll catch up. You'll catch on real quick. Yeah.
Wasn't the Cowboys though, right?
No, I wasn't there.
Yes.
I wasn't
How long
there.
your daddy been a Cowboy fan?
63, he told me.
Since 1963.
I don't get it, bro.
Well, Tori, we're gonna take our last break. We're gonna do those provide the groceries. So we're gonna pull them up. We can pull up Conan's first. You been to Conan's, Davonna?
You told me about that.
You haven't been to
You ain't
Coleman?
never been to
Haven't been
Conan's?
yet, but remember you just told me to go.
Vaughn, you ain't been to Conan's either?
Really?
I could go Saturday.
Where y'all suburban? Where y'all suburban? Where y'all live at?
I live in Brandon,
Oh, we stay home.
For real?
Wow.
Man, venture out. That's
but I
all.
can't. I'm
They'll
gonna
venture
go-
out like that. They
Yeah,
cook.
but they cook.
Okay, I get that. I ain't nothing wrong with that either. But just
Yeah.
every
Well,
now and
we'll
then you
go
want to do a
check
little
it
something. Yeah,
We
Carver
went
City.
yesterday.
You went yesterday? Yeah, downtown Carver City. They get you right. 1510 North Hubert, 813-870-0404, Tampa, Florida. Right down
Yes.
that downtown Carver City. Yeah, I put it against anybody.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to my man Cliff Rowe. He work at Big John's. I won't go in there. And I could probably go in there and eat free. I'm just telling you the truth. Shout out to Cliff. That's my dude. But I'm
And
on
their
Conan.
family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to Conan. Pull up wing stop. We got 9 locations
Oh, you
in the
got
Bay
that
Area.
cup.
Yeah, I keep the wing stop cover out. That's good advertising. We got 9 locations. Now the ones in Brandon, they don't sponsor. Don't go there. I'm trying to see the closer one to y'all.
I can go to the one on Sefner. I do go
Nah,
to
they
Wingstop.
don't-
That's
they
not
don't
us,
do
that's
it.
not
They
us,
don't
no,
sponsor
no,
us. We
no,
rock with
Okay.
it.
But at Walmart,
I need to
but
Now,
go
if
over
you ever
there.
Timber Cherry, you going 56?
I know, yeah,
56.
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
go over there. That's Chop
headquarters.
Shop headquarters. But we're going to call the locations out. I know you said rumors back in the day, 2115 East Hillsboro, 813-559.
The trap, huh?
15 right near the trap, 1527. No, Alvin done been to Club Joy, 10019 North Dale Mabry, 813-374-3566. You probably in Kathleen at 4217 South Florida, 863-450-2353. I know Davonna probably had a couple parties over there at Malibu, 14915 North Florida, 813-851-0088. Then you down there by Plant, 107 South Dale Mabry, 813-551-2423. If y'all hitting the Outlet Mall, you go 23048 Florida Highway 54, 813-705-9464. Down there, Bruce B. Downs, New Tampa, 1219, Bruce B. Downs, 813-536-0222. Where it all started, smack dab right there in the hood, right there by University Mall, 2776 North Fowler,
The original.
813, first one, 903-9464. And Chop Shop headquarters right there by Old School Blockbuster. I know you still probably got some movies still out too, though.
From Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. You still got
Still
something out? Still old, yeah. Everybody, I'm telling you, if you pull up Blockbuster account, everybody got a pass due
Man,
account.
you know how many people probably are happy they went bankrupt before they could have got their money out of people.
I'm telling you, the funniest thing would be waiting on the movie to come in. You ever been there? Like, waiting on it to come in, ain't nobody came, you be standing like, man, bro, like, you supposed to be here like 30 minutes. I'm out here waiting on you with the movie, bro. Tighten up.
Bring it in.
Yeah, 9305 North 56, 813-373-5174. We come back, Torrey, we're going to hit these good people with rapid fire. We ask y'all some questions. Nothing crazy, so don't be nervous.
Okay.
Nothing personal. I ain't talking about, when you was in Daytona Beach week, bankhead bouncing, so we ain't got no photos of that, so don't be alarmed.
Folk to
Yeah, clues, none of that. So, Torrey, give us a quick minute. We'll be back.
already asked all the racial questions.
Okay, yeah. So
Oh, yeah, definitely.
this our last segment of Chop Shot that was brought to you by my good man Nick Wilson and Miss Renee Smith over there at Boss Hall. Pull it up for Torres. Get these rapid fire questions out. Okay, you'll load our strength. Renee Norris Smith. Email renee@man.smith at bossallllc.com 813-364-4390. Reach at our desk 813-419-1620. Okay, let's get into it. Torres, pull that rapid fire up. So I'm gonna go to y'all. Not Conan, we doing that later, not yet. Torres, you jumping, you anxious like genuine. Slow down a little bit, Torres. Well, my boy, he double dutching. He double dutching. He ready to go in. Let me hold the rope. Torres, slow down a little bit. Let's get into it. We get the rapid fire. I'm gonna go to Davonna first. Wings or flats?
I say flats.
Wings.
Chicken.
Okay, then cut ranch or blue cheese?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Yeah, same blue cheese.
All blue cheese? Okay. All-time favorite movie?
Ooh, that's a great question. I know hers, but
I'm dancing in my seat.
probably all time. I like Colombiana. Like I can watch that 100 times a day. and
Okay, that's never heard that one.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Girl, Friday.
Friday?
Columbia.
hers is all.
You gotta
Fri-
fry
all
yourself
Friday.
spooky. Okay.
Friday.
Friday for you too?
Yeah, the original.
The original?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me ask you, are these four ladies, and these are shows that you grew up watching, okay? Fresh Prince, Family Matters. What was another show I had it? Oh my God, help me out.
Come on, Brandy.
Moesha, that was another one. Them three shows, did you watch them three shows growing up?
Yes.
Who was your mama more like? Fresh Prince mama, Family Matters mama, or Moesha mama?
Which one? Talking about Darcy and Bill? Or,
Look, that's a valid question. That is a valid question.
BC's Jerkers, party of one. Right this way, sir. Right this way, sir. Got a
If
tape right here for
if
you, sir.
it's Fresh Prince, it got to be the dark skinned one.
So that's who she more like?
But I probably say Moesha mama. But if I had to, you should get a stepmama. That
was step by but they're more like
I say dark skinned Aunt Bill.
dark skin
I
as
love
Bill.
she was rough like that.
Was she more Hillary or Ashley on Fresh Prince?
Hillary does.
She had, that's a good question.
kinda
Because she's
deep, yeah.
Hillary-ish.
Okay.
But
Has tendency.
Her fashion.
Yeah, you're
fashion.
Hillary-ish, but I think you're sweet like Ashley.
Yeah.
Hillary-ish.
But I like Hillary like
Yeah,
style.
Hillary. Yeah, she was a good stuff.
Yeah, she was a blonde, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ashley.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to Florida State football games?
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite player? I ain't talking about who you thought was cute, just who's your favorite player. So that's not veer off into that.
My favorite player, probably the quarterbacks every time. Jameis Winston, he was pretty good.
Get crab legs for the low too.
Yeah.
Publix. Tell him say he gets national champions for the low too.
Publix crab legs.
Yeah, that's it.
And Heisman.
I know you ran track. Who's your favorite track athlete?
Oh gosh, I actually just watched the Olympics, like the
Trials.
Trials.
Yeah, and it was so good. But
I mean, you go old school like who?
Yeah, but
Who
no,
you
I
like?
think the new ones were of course. I can't
Shakar.
think.
Shakari.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
her?
Yeah, she is.
I know you ran track too. Who was yours?
Michael Johnson.
Okay.
Okay.
Johnson will tell you he
You
was
ran
solid.
hurdles?
No.
I did back in the day.
You ran hurdles at Tech?
She laughing. Why you laughing?
You ran hurdles at Tech?
I did.
I ain't know that. How'd you do?
I did. Okay. It was good.
Alvin, she wasn't placing?
I placed once. I placed
She wasn't placing?
once.
I said, Mama, man.
I
Wow,
fell
she
one
wasn't- she
time,
wasn't-
and my
she
mama
wasn't-
holds this story over my head. I fell.
Well, let's get that
Did she
in
say,
then.
oh,
What
I
happened?
fell.
What
I
happened?
fell, y'all.
Where you was at Tech?
Yes.
Oh.
My baby did good. My baby did good.
So let me ask you, when you fell, did you feel like this or you feel, how you feel?
don't know.
'Cause that was making funnier.
No, I
The
didn't
fall is
tumble.
funnier.
But I did not tumble though.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a fact.
That's
Okay,
the funny one.
so it was doing a hurdle.
Yes.
So you tripped over the hurdle.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to get the effect of the
I
fall.
don't even remember it, honestly.
Oh,
But
okay.
this is something that she don't know my GPA when I graduated, but she remembered that I fell over the hurdles.
So let me ask.
She
So
don't remember my major
Vaughn, keep
FSU,
it.
but she
Vaughn,
remember.
keep it a thigh wide. Did you laugh?
Absolutely. I can tell you that. I can tell you that.
Did you look up in the stands and see your mama
No,
laugh?
I didn't look nowhere.
You were too ashamed?
I was ashamed.
Oh, you walked
I
up.
fell. I was like, why would I do that?
So that was your last time running track then?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, but for that moment.
Wow.
Y'all to pay good money to see that. That's entertaining.
I'm so happy you did it,
That's-
and I'm
that's
happy it's not on videos anywhere.
But I'm telling you, but the good thing is you can laugh about it though.
Oh,
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah,
I told you.
Vonna lost it
Thick
like she,
skin. As a Bronson, you have to have thick
Would
skin.
you
Like,
ever have an album?
No.
No.
Okay.
You
My
gotta have these.
last question. I'm gonna go to Vaughn first. You got a long road trip. Let's say you're going to New Orleans. You're driving. You could take 3 musical artists with you, living or dead, the entire catalog. Who would you take with you?
Oh gosh, Bruno Mars. We just went to see Bruno Mars in Vegas. Oh my god,
He was
It
amazing.
It was such a good concert.
was.
Yeah, I'm not that deep on him, but go ahead.
I don't know. I would think I would take Chris Brown because Chris gonna come up with something off the top of his head.
You got like cougar tendencies up those. So you like them young boys, okay? I'm checking you out. There, Bruno.
Right?
Yeah.
How
Chris
much,
Brown.
though?
Chris Brown. I don't think Chris Brown 35.
I don't want him.
she
I ain't saying you want me to. You
Chris
just.
I
Brown.
told her
I
I
wouldn't
wanted
want you
to.
to. I wouldn't want you
I
to.
told her when he beat him, be like, "Baby, what you did
Well,
to
he
him?"
gonna get. So you got Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, and who the third one?
I think I'm jigging in the box that I'm gonna take Whitney.
Okay. Devon, what about you? Who would be
I
your
missed
3?
all 3 or maybe one.
Devon, who would be your
I'm
3?
crying.
This is gonna be interesting.
I would take Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Old Lil Wayne, not the new one.
That's fine. Hey, this is his
Old
whole
Lil-
catalog.
back
His
in the
whole
day.
catalog. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Like
That's
no
fine.
ceilings back in the day, Lil Wayne.
That's fine.
Drake, of course.
Okay.
All his albums. The whole package, he gotta come. And for some tunes, I'd probably say Summer Walker.
Very different list.
Very
Okay.
Yeah.
That was veer over to the old school, like the crew.
Yeah.
Give
Give
me
me
yours.
They said, he tripping.
Yeah, I'm a little stuck. I can't.
One of his already.
Yeah, I can't go to Western Chapel with I can't ride West Chapel with Davonna got going on. Yeah. I'm gonna throw the CD player
First and
out.
foremost, Michael Jackson.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Gerald Levert.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
And for me, some fast cook music, I'd take Run DMC.
Okay, that's good. That's a good list.
Old school.
Who's your favorite old school artist, if you got one?
Old school artist. I don't know.
You don't know?
Probably. So now that I know this side of him, probably not so much. But I like Brian McKnight from back in the day.
Okay.
But you know, he don't claim his churn.
I mean, but
So-
I just do music. Like everybody, like Michael Jackson, R. Kelly. Everybody got things, but just
Right.
their music, just their
Yeah, his
music.
catalog- I
We're not
like-
talking about the person, just their music.
Him, yeah.
R. Kelly
Him,
music.
Avant. I like Avant.
Like Avant.
You know.
Okay, so
The
getting
R&B
ready for the
fellas.
NFL season. Who's your team right now? You just like players.
I like teams. I like the Ravens.
Okay.
I like Miami Dolphins. I do.
Why you like
I
the
don't
Dolphins?
know.
Like, you
I
like their
have
colors?
No clue. I think so.
That's
I
disturbing,
think
but
that
okay.
might be one.
That's disturbing, but okay.
I've always liked Miami Dolphins, the Ravens, of course,
Okay.
and maybe because of the quarterback. I like quarterbacks for real.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, Russell Wilson.
So Vaughn, you like football too?
No.
Basketball?
No. I'm not
Okay.
too
You just
into
like
sports.
Bruno
Yeah.
Mars and Chris Brown. Okay. And
We
I already
went
know
to Vegas for 24 hours just to see Bruno Mars.
Yes.
y'all
So-
real fans, and so y'all
She's
flew
a real
in,
fan.
Y'all
Flew
Yes.
in.
Y'all had
Went
money
to
to
concert.
burn.
went to the
Came back
concert,
home.
and then shot back.
Yes.
24 hours.
Then gamble, do that, just going to the venue.
We did a look, barely.
Yeah.
Look,
We ain't
look.
win.
So how
Yeah.
was the show? Was it as good
It
as
was
advertised?
amazing.
Amazing.
I will go back for sure.
And I drug her along with me, but it was amazing.
That's a
Yeah.
memory. Okay, then
It
I already
was.
know who the Dallas Cowboys. So this really gonna be
What?
trying for me.
What you said?
Just
Who's his favorite old school artist?
I'm just finna ask him this question. If there was one cowboy, living or dead, that you could have a conversation with, who would it be?
I already know who that is.
Emmett Smith.
No,
Okay.
it ain't.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Well, no, we had to discuss who you said Mr. Cowboy was.
No, I'm just asking who'd he love to have a conversation with?
Yeah.
Okay. Him. Okay. Perfect.
But my team is the Cowboy. I don't know if you know.
I think everybody that watches the show, that
Yeah.
share us, friends on
buys a
Facebook,
cupcake.
anybody that knows.
Well, actually, I got two teams. I love the Dallas Cowboys, and then I'm cheering for whoever the Bucks playing.
That wasn't necessary, but
Well, it's the truth. You asked me. You asked the question. You
I did
asked
ask the
about
question.
8 teams.
You did.
She
I
gave
did.
3 teams and all that.
I did.
I got 2.
Okay.
The Cowboys and whoever the Bucks playing. That's who I'm cheering for.
okay.
Okay.
No military secret.
I understand. Then let everybody know the flavors of cupcakes you brought out today. I sure want to thank you for that too.
Oh, we got strawberry shortcake, key lime, lemon. My niece loves the cookies and cream.
Yes.
And my personal favorite is the butter pecan.
Okay, well, all the above getting dog later on. So, with that being said, we finna get out of here, man. Let these folks get on and enjoy their night. I want to thank y'all for coming.
Thank
We're gonna run
you.
this back March, April, whatever your
Absolutely.
schedule consists of.
Okay.
And Vaughn, get your music game up a little bit. I'm real disturbed with your answers. I'm
Almost
really,
disappointed.
Bruno
yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm struggling with that. Like how
Bruno
you.
Mars is crazy.
Y'all
He's
3
really
years
good.
apart, and he old school, and you
Bruno
Bruno
Mars.
Mars and
Bruno Mars is the
Chris
man.
Brown
Bruno
and
Mars is a combination of
God.
everybody from 1970.
and you were grown with Chris Brown. You were grown when Chris Brown came out.
Bruno Mars is.
I ain't saying you won't. Let me give you an example.
Whoa,
Bruno Mars.
Don't
Way
ever.
better than Chris Brown.
Bruno Mars, I think so.
Well, I don't think he has a catalog
Bruno
of
Mars.
music.
No, did you hear what she said though?
What she
They're
said?
performers.
Bruno Mars is the prince of their time. Don't
Of
ever
our
say-
time.
No,
Yes, he is.
there ain't no prince of y'all time.
Bruno
Yes,
Mars
he is.
is.
That's their opinion. There you
If
go.
we're
See, there you
saying,
go.
if we're honestly, if
Well,
we're
again,
saying
that-
Chris
that you get
Brown
like-
is Michael Jackson,
that you get
Bruno
like
Mars
Debo,
created
that's
was
it.
original.
Huh?
You hear music in his background. What did he create as original?
Who?
created a lot. Bruno.
Bruno Mars.
They say Bruno's very talented. I mean, they
He
say
is. He's
I'm
a
just not there
performer.
with him.
He's
So
a
I mean, and once
performer.
again, these are subjective opinions.
He's a performer.
Everybody's entitled to that. If she let Bruno be great. Don't hate on Bruno, bro.
No, I just you say
You don't
the
understand it.
prince of the time. Prince created his.
But
stuff.
see, I be trying to tell Dawson.
Chris Brown
I'm
is
doing
the
this before we
Michael
go.
Jackson.
Dawson,
Yeah, wait,
Dawson,
wait,
Dawson,
wait,
wait, wait.
Oh my
Just don't do that now. We
Chris
can't
Brown
do
is the Michael Jackson
No.
of our time, and Bruno Mars is the prince of
So-
our
so
time.
you would say
I
Usher?
agree.
Usher is
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really good.
But
Yeah,
you like
Usher
Chris
is
Brown.
good.
But see, we go again. Those
That
are
would
good.
be,
Those are good
My
debates.
girlfriend is watching right now, Amar, and she said Chris Brown is better.
But her opinion means nothing. I mean, just because she side with you don't make it right. You know, what does that mean? She might think Ja Rule was happening 20 years ago. What does that mean?
Oh, that was 20 years ago too, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying. So everybody's entitled to how they feel. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I say. But I go back to where
Say Casey and the Sunshine
music
Band.
was a lot different. But like Chris Brown he's been thorough.
He
He really hasn't taken any breaks. He's been thorough
Yeah,
with his
yeah.
catalog.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Versatile,
talented.
Right.
Yeah.
Very talented. Like I said, I saw he was in Orlando 2 Saturdays ago, and his
Right.
tickets on the day of the event, second level, like $550.
Yeah.
You know,
I've seen him 3 times. He's a great, great, great performer.
Yeah. He
were
is.
you one of the ones that would have paid $1,100 to take a picture with him?
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay, then
Absolutely
I
not.
did that for $12. Like, hey, get me in here. Tori, let's go and wrap this up, man. So, anybody got big plans coming up this weekend? Everybody relaxing, taking it easy?
Yes. Relax.
Taking it easy. Going to
Taking it
DC
easy.
possibly.
You know what now?
our trip.
DC.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we have a big trip coming up to Spain
Yeah, planning a trip.
Okay.
What part? What time of the year y'all doing that?
in 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks.
Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, you going too, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, how many of y'all
You
going?
been before?
Not to Spain.
Okay.
Me
And y'all-
For 13 days.
How long y'all gonna be over there?
Or
We leave on the 8th and come back on the
16.
16th.
I be so glad to see my people make moves and get out
Yeah.
and see different things.
Yeah.
I be that give me like that's cool. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We love to travel, so.
And that's what it's about. But like I said, you got to work.
travel together.
Got to
Yeah.
work to travel.
Yeah.
You said you're going
Yeah.
to?
Gina already packed.
Been a while.
They ain't got nothing together.
So I'm in the outfit. You taking about 8 days. What about
She gonna buy.
40.
You gonna buy when you get there, ain't you?
Probably.
40?
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Vaughn? You taking about
Absolutely.
25?
No. I'm packing so I can shop over there. So
Y'all enjoy
I ain't going no
yourself
shopping. I don't like to shop on vacation. I only drink and eat.
in that
I
order.
plan
We do
on
that too, though.
Yes, I plan on eating a lot.
Yeah, I don't go out of town.
And
shop.
Tori, pull up the book bag drive before we get out of here, man.
Yes,
we got 9 more
definitely have
days.
some
And we thank
goodies
y'all for
you
that, doing your
guys.
part. And I
Yes.
appreciate that because I think a lot of times that's important because a lot of kids, and my God, all the time I save me a cupcake. You got to ride the Ruskin. So throwing it out there. It's available, but you got to ride the Ruskin. Not meeting you on 60. Ain't doing that no Parsons, Keys. Come to Ruskin. Just check
That's the
y'all
only
get
way
it.
to get one.
If you want one. The only way. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I know what I ain't doing. So. Check us out, man. Back to school. We're giving away book bags. Dawson, you going to be with me during this setup, or you going to be moving and grooving?
It's Friday night. I think I'll be here.
Told you. Busy man. Well, if you can grace us, I'd be so grateful.
I'll be out, but of course, Cupcakes said to donate. You already
Yeah.
know
I
that.
appreciate that. So we're giving out book bags on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. And what we had left over, we're going through the hood to drop them off. So like I said, Grant Park, Highland Pines, West Tampa, we set a goal for 1,000. So like I said, we still working to see how it goes. So we'll be at Conan's on that weekend. So Torres, we're going to get this out. So I'll do before I get out of here, man. Anybody want to be a star, want to be an artist, don't want to see the executive producer, all the videos, all the record dancing, come to Death Row. So once again, before I get out of here, man, special prayers to my folk Waldo,
Absolutely.
Tariva, Regina, Daddy Laddie, Lisa, Spoolie, the entire family, man. Like I say, that's tough. And it's sad to say, but I get kind of nervous in the morning watching Facebook because there's so many people that's just, they checking out, they gone. So that's why I say y'all make memories, travel, and like I say, love your family while you can, love your folks while you're here.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
Lost Mr. Fakir today.
Torres, get us out of here,
More
man.
tops passed.
We stay a little longer than normal, so I apologize, Torres.
Somebody sorry, but.